the pocket and make Dalen Lee get off of his spot.
Well, Gibbs, he's a leader on defense. His brother is a leader on the offense, and Laurentia Bowden has more on Sydney Gibbs.
That's right, James, his older brother. Now, the Shaw Bears pride themselves on their rushing game, and a lot of that success is thanks to senior Sydney Gibbs. Now, the question is whether or not he's going to be starting in today's game because he recently hurt his hamstring. Now, we're told that it's going to be a game-time decision, but if he doesn't start, taking his place will be junior Jaquan Fields. Now, as we know, rushing yards are very important in this game, so I'm excited to see who they go with for today's matchup.
What's going on, everybody? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Let's make sure we got everything together here. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. One more thing, and I'll be right with you. Let's see here. Little rainy day we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let me hit this first. Just a little pre-maintenance here before the game starts. Alright, I think we're good. Customization. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. Got a couple of games we're going to be streaming or doing a play-by-play in today, and it's going to be, first of all, this is the HBCU action. HBCU action. We've got the Winston Salem Rams and the Shaw University Bears. And as you can see, I hope this doesn't bother anybody. You know, HBCU family, you know who I'm really repping. This is my alma mater, but I love HBCU football or HBCU sports in general. So, you know, and we'll be talking about that later. But found this one was coming on today, right down the road in Raleigh, Durham, playing at Shaw University, and I definitely wanted to get this one. Durham, North Carolina. I don't know how many of you have ever been to that. I think this is Durham County Memorial Stadium. Pretty nice little stadium there. Got some rain going on, but I think later on, in maybe a couple of hours, it should clear. So before the game is over, the team's going to see a little sun come out, I think. Let's see. Let's see here. Maybe around 2 o'clock, maybe 3. All right, but number one, thank you guys for joining me today. You know what? I'd be remiss not to go ahead and tell you guys that I'm watching this game on, and some of you probably are watching on the Griot channel if you have Spectrum. I can even tell you exactly what channel it's on. I'm watching it on if you got DirecTV, Spectrum DirecTV, 342, the Griot channel. So if you want to go and watch and see what's going, see the action, and then, you know, hang out with me, that's why I made the channel. You know, I'm an old football coach, love to watch sports, definitely love to watch football, and I usually have to watch it by myself because house full of females, they don't care about it. So instead of yelling at the TV by myself, you know, I made this channel so people can come in and write comments, and I can comment, you know, and I do a little play-by-play for those people who can't see the game. And hopefully this new graphic I found right here is going to work, and you'll get to see some of the live stats.
The conference still on the schedule.
That's big, James. Both these teams coming in, they obviously going to get a victory.
Get to see the live stats. Get to hear the HBCU bands play during the game. Telling you, nothing like it.
Right at the 25. Had space to burn, but was brought down. And now it's time for the offense of Winston Salem State, led by Damon Lee, just a freshman. Attended Shelby High School, where he was ecstatic. And Lee, as a junior at Shelby, led the state in passing yards, more than 3,000, had 50 touchdowns as a junior. Now, as a freshman, leading Winston Salem State on offense.
Yeah, I thought people would vacate the premises once I told them what channel was on. All right, here we go. Winston Salem starts out with a run off the left side. And the running back picks up about 2 yards.
Starting offense for Winston Salem State, and you have to point out R.J. Mobley. He's really the difference maker.
Yeah, R.J. Mobley, he's their go-to guy on the offense.
Winston Salem in the spread offense, 1 back, 2 backs. Actually, they handed off again. No, they don't. It was a great fake. And the quarterback goes over the middle to number 1. That's an incomplete pass. And now they keep those footballs dry before this offense, this passing offense works. I like the Shaw University uniforms. I didn't think they were that colored. Got a couple of individuals or people I know, my family, that went to Shaw University.
So, he's obviously going to lead that defense today.
Got some friends and family who have kids that are at or graduate from Winston Salem. Oh.
Number 75, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
So, a false start
Good job, Ref.
on Elijah Gordon means that it's 3rd down and 13. But Winston Salem State,
Oh yeah, we used to play Winston-Salem State University when I was at A&T.
The Rams.
They used to be our arch rivals. Now it's Central. 3 receivers to the right. Number 11, the quarterback, is going to go down. He's sacked in the backfield. A big number 40. I think they say his name is Jalen Bates. What a name. What a name for a defensive lineman. Bates just splits a double team. So Winston will have to punt this one. Oh, high snap, and he fumbles it and has to go right down. Wow. Shaw will have the ball in great field position. It was a high snap. And with the wet football, all the punter could do was just control it and make sure Shaw didn't pick it up and go in for a touchdown. But they're going to have the ball at about the 6-yard line. It was a high snap. You can't really blame the punter. He made a pretty athletic move just to get his hands on the ball and hang on to it in these wet conditions.
With 2 passing touchdowns, 188 yards to lead Shaw to victory.
Hopefully, once some of the stats start coming in.
On 1st down, hand off to Sidney Gibbs.
Sidney Gibbs goes right off the, looks like A gap for Shaw University Bears. He runs this down to about the 3-yard line. This is the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. There's 13 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
36 away from breaking.
I like those helmets. We're supposed to be getting new helmets from our middle school this year. We'll try to get some of those speed flexes. Let me check. That might not be a speed flex. Small back in the backfield. They hand it off to him. Number 15 moves his feet and gets down.
An excellent reaction on 2nd down and goal. And that's a touchdown.
Into the goal. Across the goal line. It is a touchdown for the Shaw University Bears, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you right now, Shaw is not predicted to win this game. And maybe we can see some of that later on too.
Strong, 2 rushes, and finds himself in the end zone. Now it's time for the extra point from India Holtis.
Oh.
And
did he get it through?
No good.
And the extra point is no good. We're going to blame that on the wet weather. So Shaw gets on the board first.
Starting well for Shaw.
And we have our first timeout. Now, like I said, this is a new app right here. What you're seeing right here. And we're waiting to see if it starts to put any stats in. Right now, it's what we're seeing. So no stats have come in yet. I may have to restart this, and we'll see in a few minutes. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Those who are going to hang out the rest of the game, I appreciate it. Let's see if the play-by-play. The game has not started yet. Yes, it has. What's going on? All right, let's see if we can do this. Since we have a timeout. And I'll be right back.
To create some holes and see if they get a bunch of them.
We'll see if the stats start to generate on their own. But I'm gonna hang on right here because it took me a while to even find this, and we'll restart it later on.
They had a play early. R.J. Mobley was open. Lee threw it over his head, so have to expect that they're going to go back to that well for sure. Verstegen prepares to kick it off.
All right, Shaw, get ready to kick off. And they have a guy that's offsides. I don't know if they're going to throw a flag on it. Definitely offside, but Shaw makes another mistake. They kick the ball out of bounds, so it's going to be a penalty regardless as Winston-Salem balls back onto the field. You know, those are speed flexes. I'm not a Winston-Salem State Ram, but I like their logo. Let's see what the beautiful Miss referee has to say.
On the kicking team. First down. Winston-Salem.
13 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first. All right, the Bears are going to be rushing, looks like 5.
A handoff to Jatwan Stafford.
And Stanford doesn't get out of the backfield.
Which is a
both the Bears and Winston-Salem have a small running back in the backfield.
Action right here for Winston-Salem. Again, the field is wet, so the guys got.
I got love for the small backs. I am small. I was small when I played. Winston sends a man in motion. Play action. Can't keep his footing. Throws that ball a little bit behind the receiver. Actually did keep his footing, but he slipped. Probably would have thrown that, made a better pass out of that. Those are Speed Flex helmets they have on, aren't they? Looks like they are. Or some sort of a Speed Flex anyway. Third down and 12. We're going to have to pass this one. Bears rushing 4 this time. Linebackers back at a depth, they just waiting to drop back in their zone. Already dropping in their zone. Lee throws this one to, I'm not sure if it was going to number 1 or the guy doing the skinny post, the player doing the skinny post. Regardless, it is 4th down, and Winston will have to punt again.
Third down situations again for Winston-Salem. They had a receiver open. The timing is just a little bit off, so we'll see what's going to happen here as the game continues.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and see.
So as far as
I have to bite the bullet and see what I can do about the stats. Oh, the punter is knocked down. I don't know if they got the ball first. Probably did. Punter is still down. There is a flag on the play. So Winston may get this ball back. We can see it more clearly now. I don't think he touched the ball. And there's the band.
Says the ball ticked him, and therefore he can make contact with the punter. But if the officials don't believe that is the case, then
all right, okay. Is she the ref or the official?
With how well Shaw's defense has played, they made it very difficult for Winston-Salem State. What this call is going to be.
For sure, this could be a big play early in the game. Again, this would have Shaw's offense in great field position right here. So this call is big. You see the ref talking to Winston-Salem's coach.
So it is the ref.
Running into the kicker. Defense, number 21. That's a 5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
So let's take a look one more time as Boyd made his way around.
He definitely ran into him. He did not touch the ball first, so that is going to be running into the kicker.
It's still of the 5-yard variety, so not a first down picked up. But another chance for Esparza, who has had a difficult go of it on 2 attempts.
So it's just 5 yards. That means they will punt it again.
To get something going or get some things corrected here on the punt team. First, with the bad snap, and then this one was, close to a block punt.
Ball is snapped. Gonna get a decent punt this time. Ball's taking a Winston-Salem roll all the way down to about the 16-yard line.
Salem State's defense comes onto the field for the first time. And Shaw leading 6-0.
All right, do we have another timeout? And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, sorry this app to my left right here is not working yet. Took me a little while to find it, so eventually, hopefully, they'll start putting the updated stats here, and you'll be able to see that. Right now, nothing is occurring, and I am afraid to not afraid to restart it. I'm going to restart it eventually. I just don't want to lose it. But you know what? We're going to try it anyway. All right, so you guys give me a little bit of time here. I'm gonna try to get this see if I can get this app working. I'm gonna reboot it, and I'll be right back.
Lead. Here's the Winston Salem defense, the man that's going to be tasked with stopping Sean Belcher is Terrell Chance. An interception last week in the loss of Livingstone.
Yeah, Terrell Chance, another good DB here in the NCAA. One of the leaders on the Winston Salem defense. He's going to have his hands full today. Not only for Sean Belcher, but Dante Lee as well.
On 3rd down and 5, Bears go empty. Blake, quick throw. Incomplete. Ball falls to the turf. A lot of contact at the top of the route, but Antoine, as a former DB, I know you like that.
I do. I like the aggressive style of play, but like you said, it was a lot of contact before the ball got there. Surprising that the ref didn't call it, but hey, we keep it moving, we keep it playing. Good job by Winston defense being able to get off the field.
Dante Bolding, the man that impacted that pass. So a punt upcoming for Shaw. Ball is away. Taken in by Laquan Stafford, but he is quickly brought down. Tackled by Christian Lyons. There is a flag on the play, so hold the phone as we see what the decision is. Excellent coverage on the punt by Shaw. Stafford, who averages about 18 yards per.
All right, as you can see,
had nowhere to go.
app not working right now, but
Still trying to see where this offense.
we'll see what happens later on.
WS.
Mason Kellum, yes sir, yes sir. I am watching it on. Hang on, I think it's 3. If you have DirecTV, you have DirecTV, Spectrum, channel 342, Griot, the Griot station, Griot Network, Griot TV, Byron Allen's television network. That's where I'm watching it right now. So anybody that's on here, sure, a lot of you will probably be leaving. If you can get it, you can get it live. It took me a while to find it last night, but yeah. On DirecTV, channel 342, Griot TV, Winston Salem versus Shaw. You can look at it live. I'm not sure on YouTube TV. I think you can find it there though. Well, put it this way: you can find the Griot station on YouTube TV if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know if the game's on there. And if you can find that, of course, you can probably find the game then. The other thing is too, a lot of guys somehow have figured out how to show it on their YouTube channels. I guess when they show it, they're just showing it and not being monetized. So you might actually be able to find it on YouTube. Somebody might be streaming it and actually figured out a way to play it on their channel. Let's see if I can find it.
Mentioned it, James. On their third drive, the first 2 drive had some receivers open. Timing wasn't, exceptionally well, but got to punch it in. Got to take advantage of this field position.
Stafford takes it to just the 40, maybe gains a yard. Savion Gibbs, along with the rest of that front in there on the tackle. You think about Stafford, transfer from Livingstone, just a sophomore from Monroe, North Carolina, and last week, just 3 carries for 16 yards, so trying to get his engines rolling. Picked up 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
This formation is a little tricky. You can kind of see the linebackers trying to figure out where they want to line here. You got the 4 receivers outside the numbers.
A draw, space opening up. As Stafford.
Nice hard run by number 4.
And across the 35, he goes to the 33. And Antoine, when the splits are so wide like that, the box becomes less numbers, and the running back can make his way through.
Exactly, and that's why you align that way as an offense, right? You got your 4 receivers outside the numbers, so now you have to decide as a defense. Okay, am I going to get 3 over 2 on the receivers outside, or I'm going to keep the linebackers inside the box? So the offense, they're going to count light box or heavy box.
And again, a false start.
All right, I've looked for it on YouTube, just regular YouTube, not YouTube TV.
Number 73, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
So Kobe Bond, the backup.
But I could not find it on just regular YouTube. So I was checking to see if there was somebody who was actually streaming, because there's a couple of guys that stream HBCU football games, and they actually play it on their channel. You know, and since this is, I mean, this is the Griot channel. I don't know if they're I don't know if I don't know anything about showing it and not getting copyright strike. So that's why I'm not showing it. That's why I can't show it on my YouTube channel. But doing a little play-by-play. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left. The quarterback rolls out, and this one is nearly intercepted.
The ball falls incomplete.
It just feels like that ball coming out of, it looks like the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands on both sides is a little bit heavy. Like maybe the humidity, it can't be humidity, not a lot of humidity, just the moisture in the air is just not allowing them to get a good spin on that ball. Could be the moisture on the ball, huh? All right, Winston Salem will be punting again. All right, CAA network, is it broadcasting it today?
Low line drive, Belcher lets it bounce.
Belcher with a good punt. It is a beautiful punt and saved right on the, you ask me, half-yard line.
A long way to go down for Shaw.
Yeah, this week I was checking it out.
As a team, some brotherly love,
checking it out, checking to see which HBCU football game I could do a little play-by-play on. And I couldn't find one that was like a true HBCU game. When I say true, I mean both sides are HBCUs. And then my nephew, who's real good at this, he went to A&T also, finding things like this. He called me last night and told me that Shaw was playing Winston Salem, and they were gonna it was gonna be on the Griot network. So that's when I started doing my little searching, trying to find it, because I had never really watched the Griot network. It's Byron Allen. I don't know if you guys know Byron Allen. He was a comedian. All right, this pass is going deep. Ooh, the receiver number 1 basically had a step, but QB couldn't put it on him.
Yes, it was excellent coverage, and I'm not surprised that you take a shot to one of your
yeah, didn't he? I didn't know I even had it on my provider, because I just never watched it. And maybe I have watched it and didn't know it was a Griot channel. Byron Allen has this show on called Comet. Gosh, what is it called? Anyway, I've seen that plenty of times. It's probably on his network. Yeah, the Griot shows HBCU football games, and I didn't know that, so I'll be checking them out every weekend. We're gonna try to do an HBCU football game before I do my North Carolina game, because even though I went to an HBCU, guys, I've been a North Carolina fan forever. That was my first love, North Carolina, but then I went to North Carolina A&T. These games we're looking at right now are in North Carolina, so. All right, Shaw, deep in their own end zone, trying to fight out. They hadn't ran the ball once. It is 3rd and 10. They're going to throw it again. They get it out the end zone to number 1. Nice move. And he gets the first down. Shaw. doing a great job right now, ladies and gentlemen, leading the game 6-0. 8 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first.
You go out to Dante Lee, another one of your guys that can make plays. Hey, give him the ball for space. He was able to make the DB miss initially and get a first down.
The shimmy shake for Dante Lee.
Twitch TV too.
The second week of the season was the NCAA Player of the Week. And now,
all right, the back tries to get outside. Nothing doing. He's brought down by number 37.
Well done defensively.
Man, whatever kind of microphones they've got and where they're located, where you can hear everything on the field.
Every defensive coordinator in Pop Warner, in high school, college, and in the pros, they always say the first thing you have to do is
this is high quality stuff right here on the Grill channel.
1 yard loss. Back to the team.
All right, Winston-Salem bringing 5.
For Patrick Blake, who coming into the season was the backup quarterback. Split time
HBCU Go Sports. I wonder if you could find it on something like that on the computer. Quarterback hands it off. The running back has a little room and picks up another first down. That's number 4. Is his name Stanford?
Open up for Jaquan Fields. Just go to tell you, you see again, 54 pulling, finding the open hole.
Well, he's built low to the ground and quick. All right, Shaw in the pistol. 3 receivers to the right.
Third time we've had Shaw this year here on HBCU going on. Each game we talk about.
7 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Shaw is leading this one on a rainy day in Durham, North Carolina. The ball is high. They hand it off to the running back. He gets up, picks up about 2.5, maybe 3 yards off the left side.
We talk about Jaquan Fields, and that
All right, so his name is Fields.
The secondary running back, but now having to step up in this time because of the injuries that he gives.
Hey, that's a nice name right there, Mom and Dad. Jaquan Fields.
Back-to-back
All right,
bases, done pretty well.
the Bears stacked on both sides. Nice, unique spread offense. Remember, Mississippi Valley used to do that. They'd have trips to one side. They would all be stacked.
I can get it done. Just give me a chance. And like you said, with Gibbs being injured, having a little hammy situation, this is his opportunity.
Ball is snapped. They hand it to the back. And he's still on his feet. Number 4, still on his feet. Still running, ladies and gentlemen. Running over people, bumbling, stumbling all the way down to about the 35-yard line. Did not want to go down. That's Jaquan Fields. Yeah, don't come off the field. Don't come off the field. These guys make a long run. They got to get off the field. I'll stay on the field forever. You have to drag me off the field. I mean, that was a tough run. Now, you stay on the field, though, son. Let me hand you the ball and you go get that score. All right, Shaw with a first down. They're pulling the guy, pulling the tight end, but this one didn't work. The tight end number 56, or the end, the big tackle, never got up the field. But what a run by Jaquan, and I hope I'm saying his name right. Jaquan Fields, what a run. All right, with your regular spread right here for the Bears. 3 receivers to the left. It's 2nd and 10. Now after trying to pull Winston-Salem offside, they will now run the play. High snap, and it's a fumble. But the running back picks up the fumble, and Shaw still has the ball, but things are coming apart right now. It's going to be 3rd down. High snap. Boy, that's the only thing I hate about the gun. Boy, you better have a center that is consistent. And I'm saying I hate that for middle school, which is what I coach my boys. Talking about taking care of the small details and tackling was one of those things. All right, we got a little tight set. Quarterback with the play action going downfield. Has a man. Did he get 1 foot in? No, the ref said he was out of bounds. Good catch though, young man. Number 0 comes down with it, but he's out of bounds. In college, you only need to get 1 foot in. Let's see that. Let's see that again.
I think we'll see more of this today.
Yeah. Tried to come down with it, inbounds.
Justin Fleming.
Good defensive play. Good defensive play. Shaw.
Now it's 4th down and 17.
6-0 over Winston Salem.
The decision right now.
4 minutes and 11 seconds.
An official review. As we saw on the replay, it looked like Belcher was
The
pushed
official.
out, which is legal. And Belcher did a good job of hot pointing the ball, but could not get a foot down in the field of play.
They're reviewing it, but he never came down.
You see here, waiting on it.
He could never get. He never touched down.
Shaw University. The last play will be under review. They would like to challenge the last call.
It was close. It was close, but he never came down
That is
with a foot
so
in bounds.
close. We'll take a break. The decision.
At least we can't see it from our point of view. All right, we got another timeout on the field.
She's fair.
Untrue, Your Honor.
What, you're going to have your turn.
She's inquisitive.
Hey, appreciate it, Mason, for putting some comments in the chat, so that chat's not empty over there. That's what well, you guys see. That's what the dark spot is. The dark area at the top is for. So we got a timeout on the field for official measurement or for a replay.
As you can see on the face of Coach Adrian Jones, not happy.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
The ruling on the field stands, and Shaw has 4th down and 17 to deal with.
All right, as we all saw,
And the leg
the receiver did not get a foot down after the catch.
That's it.
It was a great catch, but he did not come down in bounds, so the ruling on the field stands.
Being one of those playmakers down the field, you know, he went up.
It is 4th and 17.
Able just to get one
Shaw will have to punt the ball.
in the field of play. But also on the flip side, Carlos Craig doing a great job getting a hand in the pocket and pushing.
Shaw's going to punt this ball. They've got it all the way down to
Carlton Boyd back to
the Rams' 43-yard line.
Timeout on the challenge.
Hunter punts it down
And it's well done.
out of bounds at about the right at the 10-yard line. Ref still walking, maybe at the 12-yard line. Nice punt. So now the Bears will rely on their defense,
We'll see what they can
try to hold the Winston-Salem Rams down on that end of the field and get the ball back. See if they can get another score.
Just get to the short passing game. Just get the short passing game. Get RJ moving to.
And back on the field come the Rams
And now we have our
from
trivia
Winston-Salem
question.
State
What NFL record did
University.
passing time with the Arizona Cardinals during the 1992 season? I'll let you stew on that for
Their
a second
coach looks like
as we
a
get
big
started.
Rodney Brunson. There's a guy I played football with named Rodney Brunson. All right, Winston's going to run off the left side. Good pickup. Good 15-yard pickup by number 6.
Had 81 rushing yards and a TD. And a nice chunk there on first down.
I like the run by Gabriel Lennon, but also look at Big 73 out there.
Yeah, that was a nice pull, nice block.
Kobe Bunn clearing the lane.
Is it Gabriel Lennon?
Away this offense.
He's not a very big back, but you can tell he's got some speed. You ever get on the outside, he's gone. All right, 3 minutes, 36 seconds. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Winston-Salem is going to do a quick pitch to the right. Gabriel cuts it up, gets the first down. Another large pickup, about 13 this time.
Excellent run for Gabriel Lennon.
Gabriel Lennon is his name, number 6.
Gabriel Lennon, you know, he has something right
And
there.
Winston back on the line of scrimmage
Toss it out to-
with a little tempo.
To Gabriel Lennon right there, and as you see, he has nothing but open space, and you see receiver getting a hat on a hat with the defense.
Play action, finds a receiver for another first down. Now Winston-Salem in Shaw University
First time
field.
say his name today. Mobley, third in the conference in yards, and he is an excellent wide receiver.
Trips to the right.
Plus territory. Whistles blow.
Looks like that was going to be a fake pitch that time.
And a flag on the play. We'll wait to see what the decision is.
Winston-Salem with that last pass got into Shaw U's territory. Ball's on the Bear 42-yard line. Winston-Salem
6-0. Shaw leads.
did have a little tempo there, but that flag or that whistle may have slowed them down. We'll see right here.
On first down, lead.
They hand it off this time. Lennon tries to get outside. He does get outside. Another first down. Another pickup, ladies and gentlemen. He has picked up on 3 carries about 30, well more than 30, probably about 45, nearly 50 yards he picked up.
Bounce it outside here. You got a missed tackle by the DB.
5, 10.
Good strong
That's something, guys. When you're in that shotgun, you have to run 5 yards before they actually start counting your yardage, because you got to get to the line of scrimmage.
7 yards rushing.
And some people say it equals about the same whether the quarterback is under center, because the backs are behind him anyway. You've got to get the ball, but it just seems it seems like it seems like they run a little bit longer because they've got to stand still until the quarterback gets the ball and hands it to him. All right, this time quarterback rolls out to his right, goes downfield, and the receivers slips, and there is no flag.
They are letting them play on the outside. Ball falls incomplete.
1 minute, 59 seconds, might as well say 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Let's see what happened on that play. Oh, had him. Once again, the quarterback and the receiver not on the right page, because he had him on that little, that sluggo, that slant and go. And looks like the quarterback threw it out to his right. All right, Winston-Salem, just a 2nd and 10. They hand it off. This time, okay, well, the defense actually gets their hands on the back probably before he got to the line of scrimmage, but he keeps on fighting and picks up about 3 yards. This is the bigger back, number 25.
And Trevon Hester is a sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina. Just 12 totes on the year. He goes out. The bell cow, Ace of Barnes.
Wonder who he played for in Greensboro.
Fourth in the conference.
And A&T couldn't pick him up. Couldn't get him. Nice size back. All right, spread offense. 2 receivers to either side for Winston. 3rd and 7. Quarterback looking for a receiver. Has one, and he can't handle it. But that was a great defensive comeback play for number 39 for the Shaw Bears. Let's go, cornerbacks. Cornerbacks in the house, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I played. Wasn't big enough to play nothing else. Because he was beat, quarterback really should have led him a little bit more. Ball did hit him in the hands. And then let's see what the cornerback does. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take that back. Cornerback should have been beat on that one. Should have been beat on that one. And this is blocked. I don't think he was going to make that anyway. No whistle has been blown.
The play continuing. And Noah Terry wanted some action.
Yeah, I saw one player put his hands together like that might have been a safety, but I think it was on the since it was on the kick.
This opportunity.
See that right there was indecisiveness, indecision, like he didn't know, should I run it out, or, you know, if I run it out and I get tackled, are we gonna have to start from back here? No, because it was an extra point. And coach is saying, he's saying no or go? No.
And for Mobley, he's had a touchdown catch in the last 4 games. And he was looking for another one. And the plays have been there. It's the execution at this point. And still have a lot of time left.
Yeah, I don't think that extra point would have went through anyway. The person that blocked it was on the kicker's left side, and that ball actually went right to the hand there. I don't think it would have gotten that. So Winston-Salem still can't get on the board. Ball goes back to the Bears. The diminutive running back.
Right at the line. Excellent tackle made by Octavius McLaurin.
Number 20. It's 25 this time. That's not.
Their D linemen to keep to make sure they're fresh. You know, make sure that they.
That wasn't the running back with the long run.
That can get into the backfield to put pressure on Patrick Blake. So far, the defensive line, again, I've said it before. They've done a good job so far of creating this new line of scrimmage and making it tough for the Shaw's offense.
Loss of 1 on the play, so Gibbs now minus 8 yards.
All right, this was going to be a pass. Throws it to the back. He tries to put a move on the first one, does, and picks up a few yards.
Falls forward as we wind down the first.
And the first quarter is over, ladies and gentlemen. And so if you are a Shaw Bear, then you guys find yourself leading this game.
The score is 6.
Winston-Salem, who definitely came down here, I'm pretty sure, thinking this was going to be I'm not going to say an easy win. I know Coach is got them pumped up and ready to play this game. But record-wise, I don't think they were too worried about these Bears, and right now they're in a fight. So we got a timeout, and like I said, I wish my app was working here so we could look at the stats and all that, and it may come on later on. It may pop up later on, and at halftime I'll do a little bit of work to see if I can reboot it and see if I can get it to work again. I rebooted it a few minutes ago, didn't work, but it may start working later on. But with that said, we got a timeout. I'll be right back.
We asked Coach Massey how he feels about former NFL coaches coaching HBCU schools, and guys, he told me that regardless of whether or not they went to an HBCU, playing at the highest level means that they have the ability to truly coach these athletes. So he says, and I quote, "It's a good deal for both parties."
And Coach Massey talks about what he does with his own coaches, showing them play sheets and things of that nature. And so back to our trivia question: what NFL record did Robert Massey tie with Arizona Cardinals back in 1992? And here is the answer. It's 2 interception return touchdowns in 1 game. Crazy.
That is. As a
Oh, that's Massey.
You know, I wish I could have had 2 interceptions returned in a game, so that's big time by Coach Massey.
I remember Massey back in the day. All right, pass out to the left for the Bears is incomplete. And that's going to be 4th down. So is that Robert Massey? Robert Massey. All right. The Bears are going to be punting this ball. Still raining outside, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a little break in about an hour, I think. And there's a whistle on the play. Whistle before the play. Timeout. My bad. Oh, we got another timeout. My bad about the music. Yeah, good old Coach Massey. I remember his name being called plenty of times in football games back in the, was it the 90s? Had to be the 90s, early 2000s. I think you may have some relatives too, because Massey's, I've heard those names all over HBCUs. With the stats here, I went to ESPN, which is where I usually have my stats graphics going on, and couldn't find the CIAA games or stats. They play them when they're playing a team who is in the in Division I FBS or FCS. But when you're playing, when there are two historically black colleges, I don't think I've not been able to find the stats or the live stats for those games because I can't find those games. So once again, like at halftime, I'll take a look, see if I can find something or get this app to start working, so you guys will be able to see the stats, and I'll be able to see them also, and we can talk about those a little bit during the breaks.
A very busy downtown, and of course this.
And once again, anybody just coming in and if you don't know, I am watching this on DirecTV, Spectrum DirecTV. It is on channel 324, if I'm not mistaken. It's the Griot channel. That is Byron Allen's television network. Just in case, you know, it just wouldn't be right for me to have it, and some of you could be watching the game, and then you could actually see it live. You know, I hope you would watch the game with me, but you know, whatever, it's whatever. All right, punt is off, and it's going to be returned by number 4 for Winston Salem. a good return up to about the, I would say about the 45-yard line of the Bears. All right, looks like the rain is subsiding there in Durham. Not a lot of people in the stands at all. And some people might come out after halftime. I think that's when it's supposed to really stop raining. And we might get a little bit of sun. But it's going to be dry. The rain will have stopped before North Carolina plays tonight. They're playing Miami. That should be a good game. Carolina trying to keep their record clean. All right, here's Gabriel outside. Another big pickup by Lennon. All the way down to about the 15-yard line. Yeah, like I said, he has definitely over 50 yards now. It's like every time he touches the ball, he's getting double-figure yardage. Got to be averaging about what? 8.58 yards a game. Yards a carry. He has 52 yards.
And Lennon, 48 yards already today.
All right, two receivers to the right. Will they hand it to Lennon again? They switch Lennon to the left side. Will be a quick pitch. No, they bring him back over to the right side. He picks up another big chunk of yardage. This time about 8. Has a lot of speed coming out of that backfield.
Stepped up. And for Winston Salem State, they're leaning on the running attack right now.
Yeah, so this is very, very important here because, again, I talk about if you don't have an edge to the defense, you don't have a good defense. And they're attacking.
I'm impressed with the game quality, the visual quality of this game.
Because if not,
Winston sends somebody in motion. They hand it to Gabriel. He picks his way up near a first down. I don't know if they're going to give it to him or not.
D'Angelo Shepard, an excellent tackle in the trenches. Third down upcoming for Winston Salem State. Third down and short. They've struggled on third down today.
And Gabriel says, hey, that's my fault. I could have got that first down. Should have got that first down.
That is situational football, right?
13 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter of this game.
Down into situations, right? You have red zone, you have tight red, you have high red.
We're at Durham County Memorial Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. I've only been there once. It's a nice facility.
So the ball has to be good at.
And they give them the first down. So now
and they got the first down. It's going to be play action pass, and the quarterback throws this behind the intended receiver, number 1, on a slant play.
There in the coverage, Coach Wiggins talked about the young fella.
However, there was a defender right on his tail.
A dog. That's what he said. He said he's a dog. You know, he's going to go, he's going to fight each and every down. And Noah Gibson's been going against.
Man, when you have going against a decent defense, it gets harder and harder to call your plays when you get close to the end zone because everything's so compact. You know the defensive backs are matched up man to man. That's going to be like a false start.
On Aaron Foster on the right side of the line. He was moving before the play got going.
False start. Offense. Number 83. 5-yard penalty.
So a 5-yard penalty on Caleb.
Do your thing, this ref.
See if it was on Aaron Foster. You can see his movement on the right side.
Boy, look at the hole of the middle.
Coach Massey talked about penalties being the bane of this team up to this point, and there have been 3 times.
All right, 2nd and 12.
Had good field position, but they pushed themselves out.
2nd and 12, ball now.
2nd down and 12. 2nd down and goal.
On about the 12-yard line, they're going to hand it off up the middle. Pick number 25 from Greensboro. Picks up about 2 yards on the carry.
Past the 10 to the 8.
As the clock continues to roll, 12 minutes and 31 seconds now. It's his 3rd and 11. Winston-Salem moved that ball on this series pretty darn good. Now the Bears are tightening up. Winston-Salem not on the board yet.
You know, they're part of the field there.
Can the Bears hang on?
Red zone, so they have to find a way to be able to get the ball into the paint, or at least being able to come away with at least 3 points here.
As mentioned, 0 for 4.
Shout out to my brother-in-law, went to Shaw University, Oscar Award.
In full control of the offense.
All right, 2 receivers to both sides. It's going to be quick play action. Quarterback throws it out to the side, catches it.
Touchdown.
It is completed to number 89. The defensive back got turned around, and that pass was flicked out there and caught. And now this game is tied. Quarterback has plenty of time. Puts it in a great position. The cornerback got turned around. Sure did make him do the hokey pokey.
And now a chance to go ahead in this game.
And the extra point is good.
Is good from Giovanni Esparza. And Winston-Salem State takes the lead. Dalen Lee locked in his...
All right, so Winston-Salem goes up by 1 on that pass play. That was a good drive by the Rams. Took their time getting down the field there. Big plays by Gabriel Lennon, I think is his name, the running back. Picked up every bit of 40 yards, probably even more than that, running the ball. And they capped it off with a pass from the quarterback to number 89 in the end zone. Bears fought back, tried not to break, but they did a lot of bending on that one. So Winston-Salem takes the lead by 7. It is 6-7 right now, and we got a timeout. Hey, thanks for everyone who stopped by to check out the stream. I appreciate it so very much. Make sure you guys hit that like button. That'll help me out. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel if you would like. I appreciate that also. As you can see on the screen there, I've got a little bit over 1,600 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 2,000, which is my next goal. Trying to get to 2,000 before or right at Christmas, around Christmas time. So I appreciate your help.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a short kickoff to about the 11-yard line. Picked up and returned to about the 27-yard line.
He's brought down at the 26. First down and 10 for Shaw.
Shaw was able to capitalize early in the game off a muff punt. And they got, short field and able to punch it in with Sidney Gibbs. But after that, it's been tough for this Shaw's offense, so they have to figure out what they can do to get this thing going with Patrick Blake at the lead.
Blake, up to this point in the game, 2 for 7 for 15 yards. First down and 10 from the 26.
All right, Patrick Lake. I'll definitely get his name right before it's all over. Number 8 goes in motion. They hand it back off on the left side, and he is tackled in the backfield by number 92.
Kyle is 10th tackle for loss this season.
Kamal Kyle, man, is a dog. He's a beast, and he lives.
And that is Kyle. Kamal Kyle is what they call him. Kamar Kyle, 6'3", 235 from Raleigh, North Carolina.
4-yard loss.
Quarterback in the backfield all alone this time.
Draws up 5 wide.
Clock still rolling. 11 minutes left. 11 minutes. This is 2nd and 14. Definitely going to be a pass or some kind of design run from the quarterback.
5-man pressure.
Quick pass over the middle to number 13 is incomplete.
Was Dante Bowling, and he makes the hit for Winston Salem State. 3rd down.
Oh, good job. First off with Patrick Blake, right? So it was the empty formation. You see what the defense is in. You see the defense with Patrick Blake giving the hard count. That defense has to show that.
Now it's 3rd and 14.
That's a good job. And then on the flip side,
3rd and 14 for Shaw University.
You have to protect inside. If you're sending that blitz, you're sending that pressure, you have to protect the inside. You did a good job breaking and have a good pass breakup.
3rd down and 14.
Still an empty backfield. Quarterback drops back, number 31, gives chase, throws this one sort of behind the receiver. He catches it, but it's not enough for the first down at all.
For 3 yards. And that was a humongous blow by Kamar Kyle.
Kamal Kyle, we've been calling his name early in this game.
Woo. Took a pop. That was by Kyle. Kamar Kyle again.
Oh, excuse me, incomplete pass. But again, what?
Like I said, the mic system they have out there is pristine. You can hear everything on the field.
And right now the officials trying to check and see.
Yeah, they must have microphones planted in the ground out there. That would be a cool idea, huh?
At the 26. Back to receive is Stafford.
All right, the Bears going to have the punt. And there's a whistle before the play.
Again, another stoppage of play.
Miss referee.
I think Shaw wanted the ball to be pushed back. Coach Jones looking for answers.
Trying to figure out what's going on here. Miss Ref will get them together.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 10:04. 10:04.
So that was the discussion. Game clock needed to be moved back. It was running. So Carlton Bird.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm watching this on the Grio channel, 324, I think, if you have Direct TV.
Averaging just more than 18 yards per return.
All right, Bears will attempt to punt this one again. Snap is off. And the punt is off. Takes a hop, and it is going to be returned. Picks up 10, 15 yards. Now he's going to go down around the, what's that, 43-yard line, 44-yard line. Good return.
Be back for more with Winston Salem State on
All right. There's a timeout on the field. All right, like I said, and we'll continue to say thank you guys for hanging out, joining me today. Whether you're joining me as you watch the game or whether you're joining me because you can't watch the game, I'm going to try to do a little play-by-play for you. This HBCU football game. I'm going to try to do a little play-by-play for you. If you got any questions, put them in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate it. It helps my channel out big time. If you haven't subscribed to the channel if you would like. Like I said, I'm trying to get up to 2,000 subscribers. Go check out my channel if you want. If you would like. I do more than just play-by-play, but love sports and I love North Carolina sports. So you know, I do a lot of that. And starting to do some as many HBCU programs as I can, because you know we just don't get the love like the others, of course. But you know that's how it is right now. One of these days, I'm hoping that an HBCU can recruit some of the top players so we can actually start competing with these Power Fives and you know the Big Ten. As far as the skill position goes, no question. HBCUs have those, and me and my nephew used to talk about that all the time, man. Like, because we're from A&T. You know, A&T has built the program up, and then once they get to a certain level, for some reason, it's like they start making changes. You know what I'm saying? And it always starts from the top. You get rid of that coach or whatever, and things start to come back down. You got to rebuild. You know, one of these times we're going to rebuild and continue to rebuild and not get rid of the pieces that got us there. I hope. That's just how I feel. And maybe A&T can be that HBCU that starts to compete with the, you know, the Division 1A or Division 1, the top, you know, top schools. All right, they're going to hand it off this time again to Gabriel. And he had tackled finally behind the line of scrimmage. Gabriel Lennon. Yeah, I was at this point, I really don't care which HBCU is the school that actually begins it, that starts it, that can draw in the big kids. I mean, the big name kids. Yeah, I hate to say it, but right now at the top of the list, I think, is North Carolina Central. They're doing a good job down there. I hate to admit it, but they are. Lennon up. Oh, what speed up the middle! And Gabriel Lennon is putting on a show, ladies and gentlemen.
Gabriel Lennon is in his zone. He's locked there right now, and every time he touches the ball,
I know they probably showed a profile of him and how big he is. I would like to see it. You know what he reminds me of? The way he's running and the quickness. Tariq Cohen.
Gabriel Lennon, man, he's having a great first half right now. Took that rock.
This time we're going to a fake pitch. Quarterback goes down, but has a man wide open. Another touchdown for Winston Salem. No flags on the play. It is another catch by Milton. Is it Milton or Middleton? Milton, number 89. Another pass to see where he came from. It was a fake toss to Lennon. Quarterback, oh, they just let him go. The fake got him. Whoever that linebacker was bit hard on the fake. And whoever whoever that coach is at the top, who is checking things out, he must have saw that linebacker bites big time, because that was a perfect call at the right time, and the quarterback and the receiver on the same page. And because Lennon running the ball so well, that's going to make those linebackers bite. So now they're in a that those linebackers, they got to really think now when they come back out there. Now, hey, it's a double threat. I can't go for that. I got to make sure that ball comes out before I go, which is going to put them a step behind Lennon, and I still got to get back in my zone if it's going to be a pass, because if not, another shot to the end zone could happen. All right, so Winston Salem seemingly getting things together here right before halftime. Because like I said, Winston Salem was projected to win this game, but Shaw just jumped out on top. All right, sort of a short kick. It is handled at about the 22-yard line, danced on the sideline, and number 1 goes out of bounds at about the 23.
Just saw Dante Lee take it to the 34. Shaw, as they find themselves down 14-6, scored on their first offensive possession on a short field, but have struggled since.
All right, 8 minutes and 4 seconds left before halftime.
Coach Jones looking on.
Once again, we are in Durham, North Carolina. Man, that picture is pristine, man. Nice, beautiful field. And the Shaw Bears, both four receivers stacked to either side. They hand it off in the backfield, and he is met in the backfield. That's number 4 by number 92. Number 92, I think his name is Kyle. Kyle having a heck of a game right now. It's like nobody's picking him up off that end. They're not picking him off that end because I think they feel as though that they can get past him before he can make a play, but he is squeezing it. That's that zone blocking. Nice shot, going to be a pass. Drops back, throws the ball behind the receiver. It's going to be 3rd down. Had a receiver, and it was going to be up to the receiver to make something out of that to get the 1st down. But the QB threw the ball behind the receiver. And it is now 3rd and 13.
He still was able to affect the play by getting his hand up and back the ball out.
From the 24, it's 3rd down.
QB drops back, goes downfield, has a man. Oh, he can't hang on. And that ball hit him in the hands. He should have caught it. It was the same receiver. Number 8, he threw the ball behind just a play before that. And this ball was also thrown sort of behind. The receiver had to slow down, lost his footing. Ball still hit him in the chest. Probably should have had that one. It would have been a 1st down for the Bears. Now they will have to punt. Number 30 out to do the job, the punting job. 7 minutes and 12 seconds left before halftime. Snap is good. Punt is good. And that ball is taking a bare bounce. And it's still rolling, going all the way down to about the 17-yard line.
the 18.
All right, me and the commentator don't want to agree.
Impressive.
He says 18, I say 17.
He's been all over.
And Kamar Kyle, I think is his name,
Back on offense, leading 14-6.
having a great defensive game for the Rams, and we have a timeout.
To Shaw University, a place where history is.
No, I have never been on the campus of Shaw University. The only college that I visited before I graduated high school in Durham was St. Aug. I'm trying to remember which one of my it was a counselor, I guess, that set that visit up. I remember it was just a bunch of us black kids on the bus. A bunch of us black kids on the bus going. We still didn't know what. Not we. I still didn't know what an HBCU was. Like, I don't even know if they. I'm pretty sure they called them that back in the day, but you know, we didn't know, and we were ignorant to the facts. I call it lucky to go to A&T. I call it lucky to go to A&T, you know, because there are some professional athletes, running backs. I mean, NFL players who said they had never heard of the acronym HBCU before Dion got a job at Jackson State. I find it hard to believe because it's like maybe we got so many offers that or you know, letters that you just don't check them all, and you probably look at some of them and see like North Carolina Central, and you're like, no, I ain't going there. So you don't even really, some of those guys don't even really know or realize that was a historically black college, because they're not looking at those colleges anyway. All right, so yeah, and that's just amazing. But I was ignorant to the fact too before I went. So the score, 14-6.
The Winston Salem State Red Sea of Sound and the Shaw University Platinum Sound Marching Band, as well as first half highlights and stats.
Speaking of HBCUs, the bands are getting ready for the halftime show. They usually don't show that on television, so maybe they'll show a snippet of it. But that's one of the big draws for going to an HBCU football game. It's the halftime show with the band. Dalen Lee, Isaiah Freeman.
He had to settle down. You know, the timing was off with his receivers.
All right, Lee again gives a fake, looking downfield, goes deep, throws this one out of bounds.
You say he found his other freshman, Jashawn Middleton, in the end zone twice. So,
Milton is a freshman also. So Winston Salem looking up, ladies and gentlemen, at the quarterback and the receiver that has 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. They're both freshmen.
Yes, and that's, you know, like you said earlier.
All right, with 6 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock, they handed off to Lennon. He tried to bounce it outside, and he slipped down after picking up about 2 yards.
Doing a heck of a job just finding those holes and hitting those holes.
He's pretty shifty.
When they come, we talk about, you know, just him being able to have that opportunity to go out here and do what he do.
A 2-yard gain. They give him just 1 on 2nd down and 10, makes it 3rd down and 9. 3rd down has not been a friend of Winston-Salem today.
All right, Winston-Salem spreads this one out. They've got 2 receivers to either side. They send the slot in motion. He stops behind the backfield. And now the quarterback, oh, nice call. Can Lennox get out? He can't get out of the backfield. He does get out of the backfield, picks up about 1 yard, but that was a basically some sort of a counter play right there. I thought it was a nice idea. Just the defense stayed at home.
Terry, 18 tackles.
Noah Terry. And the punter comes back on the field for Winston-Salem. The Bears hold.
Can be special. Giovanni Esparza prepares to receive. He can take this punt. Ball is back with him.
Punt is off. The punt is good.
Lee.
And it's going to take a Bear bounce from Winston-Salem.
Player right
downed it.
Noah Gibson is taking some extra time to get off the field.
And the chant you hear comes from the cheerleaders.
Shaw's campus and rocking and rolling here today has a little bit more for us.
TV has the most free sports channels available anywhere. HBCU football from SWAC, CIAA, and the SEAC, along with hundreds of other channels. Go to sports.tv to watch now or download on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire.
All right, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I guess there's another way you can watch this game.
A handoff. And Shaw looking for more options. Trey Thorpe, the freshman from Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
All right, so it looks like Shaw is letting every running back they have in their stable get a little bit of run, get a little bit of burn, but now they bring back number 4, who had that marvelous run in the first quarter. The Bears picked up 1 yard on that last play.
He's caught up on the defensive side of the ball.
It's going to be a pass this time. Quarterback tries to get out of the pocket to throw that ball, moves himself a little bit to throw that ball. It is way short. I've seen him throw a few passes like that. They're going to have to put him in a situation where he can set his feet and see if he can make a completion. And that's what the commentator's saying. Trips left. And the Bears are in the pistol. Now they try to draw the Rams offside. Now they will get the actual play.
Fields comes to the left, up Blake on 3rd down and 9.
And I was wondering when it was going to happen. Looks like it's going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Very unhappy. Sends in Silas Cruz.
Do your thing, Miss Ref.
So after the delay of game penalty, Silas Cruz comes in on offense. Patrick Blake comes out. And Coach Jones now talk with his quarterback.
It's going to be a punt, or did it just change quarterbacks? I guess the coach is tired. Coach is tired of what he was seeing from number 2, and he puts in a new quarterback. And the pass was completed by the new quarterback, but the back was hit down immediately as the clock still runs with 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
They're playing with high confidence. They're having fun, and you can see it. You can see it on the sideline. You can see it on the field. From the front to the second level to the secondary. It's just working for Winston Salem State right now. And Shaw, they have to figure out a way, whether it's special team-wise or offensive defense.
All right, so Shaw will punt the ball again. It's 14-6, ladies and gentlemen. The game is not decided at all.
And Coach Jones will call a timeout.
And Coach Jones is going to call a timeout.
Quarterback play for Shaw. And if we think about
And that is for the Bears who
earlier
were
in the season,
punting the ball.
Christian Peters was the starting quarterback for the Shaw Bears.
Oh, yes.
And he was in the game against Benedict, but he took an injury, and it was a tough blow for him. Peters working his way down the field, just took a hard hit, and for Peters, who was playing well in that game, moving the ball,
So
it was a
Peters
tough blow, and
was
it's
the
been
starting
difficult for
quarterback.
Shaw since then.
Yeah, it's always tough when your starter goes down. Again, you see Christian Peters, he was, like you mentioned, he was...
He had a shoulder injury and evidently hadn't been able to get back since. That's Peters, and then
get out that pocket and get injured in the run. But again, you know, you seen him, he's dressed, he's on the sideline, so I know that probably brings a lot of morale to the team. But when you're in the game, when you're in the trenches, you got to have good quarterback play. And right now for Shaw, that quarterback play isn't as good as I'm pretty sure Coach Jones will want.
snap is off. It is blocked, but it still takes a... He touched it, bro. You don't need to look at it after you touched it. The ball was blocked, but it still took a Shaw bounce.
Here it is again.
Right up the middle. Right up the middle, unblocked. Luckily, Bunner was able to get it off and get it past the line of scrimmage and down the field. And one thing that I've noticed on both sides is that when these young men are going to block the punt, they have to launch at the block point. You know, when you go in and you got your hands up in the air, that's when you miss.
You can,
block kicks a lot of times. You have to go down to
I'll say, I know that's not that gentleman right there.
And I've seen that a couple times on both sides. But
all right, and the freshman takes the helm again for Winston Salem.
Put some pressure on Shaw.
First down and 10 from the 27. 3:17 to play.
3 minutes and 17 minutes to play before halftime. They're going to hand it off the left side. It's going to be Lennon. Ball comes out at the end, but he was down. Picks up a good 9 yards.
To really push this game out if they can be successful on this drive.
Yeah, you know, and you see what they're doing. They're leaning on what's been working.
It'll be, once again, it'd be great to see the stats of all these players, especially Lennon, to see how close he is to 100 yards. This time they sent him in motion, a bubble pass, but the ball is thrown short. Yeah, if you had caught that one, that would have been a beautiful outcome, I think. But that ball was thrown short.
You see this throw. I know Dayton Lee will want this one back, as you mentioned.
Yeah, couldn't catch it before it hit the ground. It's 3rd and 1. This should be a run play right here, just to pick up the first down. And with 2 minutes and 45 seconds, keep the offense rolling. And the quarterback keeps it, still on his feet, down to the 30, down to the 20. May go in, ladies and gentlemen. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. I don't know if the Shaw Bears went to sleep on that one or thought he was going to run out of bounds, but he did not.
As he picks up a big first down.
Double fake right there.
The litter right here again. You see Dayton Lee. He could have thrown it to
Let's go, number 8. What are you doing? What are you saying?
Hey, get up the field. Find me a blocker. Get a block.
All right, with 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock, Winston-Salem has the ball on about the 7-yard line. With 2 minutes and 33 seconds, that's plenty of time to score. They're going to play action. Oh my gosh, what a pass. No, not a pass, what a catch. What a catch. That ball was flicked in there again. That quarterback likes to flick the ball to the side. He flicked it in there, put it right in there, and the defensive back did a good job to deflect this ball. Did a great job, but the wide receiver kept his eyes on the ball and came down with it. Another score for the Winston Salem Rams.
good concentration and being able to catch the ball.
And the kick is good.
Winston-Salem State has taken over here on.
So you Rams in the chat.
Another touchdown reception. Now,
looks like you guys,
with a TD catch.
your team has come alive.
At its finest.
They were struggling there at the beginning for most of the first quarter, but here in the second quarter, what a play defensively, but he just kept his eye on the ball and caught it. Instead of that ball being slapped down, it actually popped up. And now Winston-Salem leads 21-6.
Here's your scoring drive, brought to you by AT&T. 4 plays, 73 yards. In just 50 seconds, thanks to the long rush by Dalen Lee. And after a really poor beginning to this game for
that catch was by R.J. Mobley.
On their first 5 possessions, they now have 3 touchdown drives. And R.J. Mobley, you had to expect he was going to get in on the fun. And he has another touchdown catch.
All right, even though the Winston-Salem Rams have scored the last couple of drives, they're 21-6. The Bears are still not out of it. All right, this ball's caught on the 5-yard line. Running back, pick it up speed. Returns it all the way up to about the 31-yard line. Good return. A good tackle by the kickoff team. Like I was saying, with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. All the Bears need right now is a touchdown.
Still able to make the catch. So not only the concentration, but taking the hit as well.
That's what you have to do. You know, able to get your ankle rolled up on, but again, having that concentration to bring the ball there. You see him on the bike, keep that thing loose. You know, 2 minutes, 17 seconds left. Might have an opportunity to go back out there on the field. So gotta keep it loose. Good job.
All right, snap.
From the 31.
And number 2 is back out there again at quarterback. He was taken off the field. I think coach just got frustrated after the Bears got a delay of game call. Trips to the left. Throws it to the back, out of the backfield. Picks up enough for the first down. And the Shaw Bears with 1 minute and 49 seconds on the clock are in the up-tempo game. 2 minute drive. 2 minute offense. There'll be another pass. He decides to run. Runs and gets out of bounds to stop the clock at 1:39.
But rather than take the time off, ran out of bounds as Silas Cruz, the backup quarterback.
Yeah, after the coach got frustrated, he subbed in number 7 real quick for 1 play. So he got him a completed pass. But they still had to end up and punt the ball. And that was the last drive that Winston-Salem just took down and scored on. So he got 2 receivers at both sides. Gonna be another pass. Quarterback steps up, has a catch, and a reception on the sideline by number 1. Maybe Shaw needs to run this 2 minute offense in the regular game, or up-tempo offense. Nice little pass right there. Ball now is in Winston-Salem territory. Going to be another pass. Quarterback decides to run. Put the ball away. Had to push one of his blockers out in front of him.
Even after Blake broke through, 2nd down and long.
Again, this up-tempo is doing something for this show.
He's tackled in the field of play, so the clock remains running. Now it's trips left.
You're in a good position right now.
Going to be another pass. Quarterback drops back. Throws a confident one, but it's picked off by number 34. And he is cut down at about the 45-yard line. But that ends that pretty productive drive for the Bears.
State defense, again, being able to get into the passing lane. Right there.
Coach has to take out his sweat towel for that one.
3 defenders. I'm not sure
Yeah, he threw that one. I thought it was pretty confident. It was pretty confident when it came out of his hand, but evidently it was just zeroed in on one guy because there was about 3 guys around the ball, and it was picked off.
And this is a sudden change.
So Winston Salem gets a chance. Hey, they can run a couple of plays and at least get in field goal range and add at least 3 more.
First interception of the season.
A minute left on the clock. Quarterback throws it to the side. That is incomplete.
For his intended wide receiver, R.J. Mobley.
Went back to number 1, Mobley. Clock is stopped. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 from the 46. Jaquan Stafford comes back in at running back. Dalen Lee, who has 3 first-half touchdown passes, has the snap. Throws a
That's going to be a screen pass.
Stafford.
Defense was there, but they couldn't bring him down. Not before the first down. They are now Winston-Salem in their territory.
At the 41, but a first down nonetheless.
Clock stopped for the movement of the chains at 46 seconds. Now it is running again. Winston-Salem, 2 receivers to either side. Quarterback's going to drop back again. Pump fakes, goes down the field, has a man. He's hit. Helmet comes off, but he hangs on to the ball. And now Winston-Salem is in a chance. They're in a situation that they can get at least 3 points. Definitely in field goal range. Nice pass by the QB.
Some guys that can make plays down the field. And again, a good job by Dalen Lee staying in.
Going to be another pass this time. He had a defender by his ankles. He was able to get him off of it, and he throws it. It is caught. Number 3 down to the 5-yard line. Now he's knocked out of bounds.
Out of bounds he goes.
With 16 seconds left.
Is Winston-Salem State trying to not only double up, but maybe triple up?
Coach Massey said, let's go. We got at least 1 or maybe 2 more tries to get into the end zone.
Excellent 2-minute offense for Winston-Salem State.
16 seconds left before halftime.
You know, you go out there, get a score, your defense come out, get a big turnover, and now your offense is driving down the field and again in scoring position. And then when you talk about it, you come out of the half, getting the ball back. So again, this is the way Winston-Salem State coach Massey right now. Just the way you draw it up, complimentary football. Offense go out there, make plays. Defense, you come back and make another play. And offense, we gonna finish this half off the right way. On the flip side, Shaw, they have to find a way. Bend, but don't break.
All right, so we got 16 seconds before halftime. Winston-Salem now in the lead, 21-6 after an interception thrown by the QB for the Bears, for the Shaw Bears. Winston-Salem is taking this ball quickly down the field. But I think it was like a minute. Was it a minute and 36 seconds, something like that on the clock? All the way down to the 6-yard line with 16 seconds. This will probably be a quick pass. It is going to be a pass. Finds a man in the backfield, but he overthrows him. And that was the other freshman, Milton.
I like the play design a lot. Again, you got the motion outside. You see it here. And a little switch release at the beginning.
See, so he sidearms that ball, man.
Jason Middleton open for a second.
He probably, if he hadn't sidearmed that one, that hadn't went high, could have been picked. All right, with 12 seconds on the clock, it's 2nd and goal. Gonna be another pass. Tries to throw this to the back of the end zone, does, but it is incomplete.
First touchdown catch by Mobley. It's 3rd down.
And this one went to Mobley. We got Mobley and Milton out there. Milton stops right before the end zone, and Milton can't bring it in.
Sit inside because this one they like to run in breaking routes because it gives.
Now 7 seconds on the clock.
Deliver the pass. So
they may have a chance to throw one more.
I'm telling my DBs, sit inside.
It's 3rd and goal.
Middleton goes in motion once again. Lee
Goes to the back of the end zone this time. And Mobley had it in his hands, couldn't handle it, came down, bobbled the ball, and it is incomplete. So Winston-Salem, first of all, the Bears have avoided the touchdown.
Pointed the ball, but really
Woo.
couldn't grab
That
it.
ball, he juggled that ball all the way around.
Defense being able to
All the way around his body before he stepped out of bounds. So now Winston-Salem will try to get 3 out of this.
take this field goal.
It's 2 seconds left before halftime. Now we'll take a break and I'll try to get this stat graphic going for you guys. If you come back.
From 23 yards out. A lot of substituting right now for Shaw. They have 1 timeout. But do not take it.
And looks like this one's going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. So the Winston-Salem Rams, right before halftime, take the ball down the field and they get 3 points out of it. So the score is going to be 24 to 6.
To 6 on top of Shaw. And for Winston-Salem State, Dalen Lee has been better than advertised. In the second quarter is when he really turned things up.
All right, so that's the first half of the football game. Winston-Salem visits the Shaw University Bears. Start off a kind of slow for the Winston-Salem Rams. They coming into the game, definitely, supposedly the better team, but you know, any given Saturday. And the Bears jumped out on them first. They got the first score, 6-0, and it was that way for a while, for most of the first quarter. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the Winston-Salem Rams scored until the second quarter, but they have been able to put 24 points on the board since then. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break here. This is halftime. We're going to let the band go on the field and do their thing. And then we'll get back. We'll see if I can do something about this app. But I thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. If you hadn't hit that like button, hit that like button for me. And then I'll see you guys right after halftime. Peace.
turn it up. Scarlet Lady, nice. Oh, it ain't over yet. You know what time it is. The band setting up and breakdown formation. We gonna dance a little bit.
The band days will feature Hellcats, SRCs, and Rockin' the Boots by H-Town, Back That Thing Up by Juvenile, and Steppers by Money Bag Yo.
Yeah, but before we go, we need all the steppers to come to the front. We need all the steppers to come to the front. Yeah, get that swag on. We are the Winston Salem State University Red Sea of Sound.
The Red Sea of Sounds will be performing at Martinsville Motor Speedway Performance on October 29th, 2023. Flourishing moments that make up the WSSU marching band is both a silky smooth and swirl release routines said to be the most exciting of all.
Now we're gonna turn it on. Turn it on. Show your love for Winston Salem State University Red Sea of Sound.
That will wrap up the Red Sea of Sounds performance. The Battle of the Bands continues with Shaw's Platinum Sound Marching Band. Coming up next, you're watching HBCU Go Sports, powered by the Griot. University established the Platinum Sound Marching Band and the football program in 2002. During the last 21 years, the band program grew to be a respected band among other outstanding HBCU programs. The band has performed in several Battle of the Bands, including the Honda Battle of the Bands Invitational in Atlanta, Georgia. Other notable performances include performing for Vice President Kamala Harris and a national feature in a McDonald's commercial in 2021.
All right, it's time to slow things down. We're about to take it back to 1989. When truth, all I knew is thinking you.
50 members make up the Shaw University Marching Band, with 4 members making up their dance team, Diamond and Pearl's Auxiliary Line.
All right, they sound beautiful. Let me hear it.
Platinum Sound's marching band is led by directors Andre King and is assisted by Quentin Joyner. In this halftime performance, the band will play The Way You Love Me by Karen White, Truth's All I Do Is Think of You, Get Up by Sierra, Swerve by Lil Boosie, and Handsome and Wealthy by Migos.
All right, let's give it up for the Promise and Pearls Auxiliary. All right,
Platinum Sound's most
WSSU,
recent
if you
accolade is a 2021 feature in a national McDonald's commercial entitled Like a Student Union, but with fries. The Shaw University's marching band's flourishing moments are the flag and dance features that make up Platinum Sound. that concludes HBCU Go's presentation of the Battle of the Bands. Halftime continues after these messages. You're watching HBCU Go's.
All right, what's up, everybody? I will be right back, but I did want to show you. I looked, I searched, I did this even last night to make sure I could find something, but this is as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and transition. Yeah, so what you're seeing is what I'm seeing, or what I was able to find. I like to do the games and then have a little an area where I can show you guys stats about what's going on during the game, but doesn't look like they're gonna let me do it this time. But I did find at least some stats or whatever, not little scores and stuff from other games. These are Division II games, and so across the top you can see there'll be different conferences. We got the HBCUs in there also. Right now I'm scrolling across the top just to show you guys, just like my dude there, Mason Kellum, said they weren't showing it on different channels. Well, as you can see right here at the top, they don't have the live button going on. Right here, these other places here, these other schools, they've got the stats coming in live, but for some reason on our game they don't. So what I'll have for you guys is after on the timeouts, we can actually go look at other schools and see what's going on. We can still scroll down, and who knows, eventually they might start showing the game we're looking at now. They might start showing or broadcasting the stats live, because there it is right there. Now you can see all these games here under, for some reason or no, the stats aren't coming in. Because if it was, let's see, can we find one that's even interesting? Let's see, we got Allen South. Then I could show you guys how the screen would look. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, I've been to Mars Hill before, so like at Mars Hill, they're in the game right now, winning 24-14. If we were able to watch that right now, see, this is what you'd be able to see. You see the live score going on. How much time is left there? Third quarter, 1:29 left. Here's the scoring. In each one of the quarters. The score and breakdown in each one of the quarters. And then under that, you'll be able to see some individual stats. J.R. Martin, he's running the ball. He's a rusher. He's a running back. 6 attempts for 9 yards. You got Gullett, 21 for 62. All right, but since that is not what we have here, we're gonna leave it like this. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just talk about these different things or scores. Talk about these different scores as we have our breaks. I got Division 3 on here too. Division 2. Let's see. F. Let's see if I can find. Is A&T playing already today? I'm not sure. Okay, A&T is playing. They are alive. Yeah, we just went by it. Let's go, bro. Guys, we're getting ready to get back to this game. I just want to see what my Aggies are doing. All right, so this game just started in Delaware.
The company who
all right, Delaware already.
Buying a car 100% online. Now we've created a brand new way for you to sell your car.
Already scored on my boys.
Years old, we want to buy your car. So go to.
Delaware is 4-1 and A&T is 1-4. Might be an ugly one. Maybe an ugly one. Let's go back to Division 2. Yeah, so we'll do it like that. So I hope this makes things a little bit better. At least you don't have to look at my ugly face continuously. And for those who don't have the game, I'll try to do my best, do a little bit of play-by-play for you. We're going into the second half of Winston-Salem versus the Shaw University Bears in Durham, and we'll see what happens. See what ends up happening.
Where they can slow the run game by Winston-Salem State down.
And now for more on what Shaw needs to do, it's Laurencia Moden with Adrian Jones.
Yeah, guys, I talked to Coach Jones coming out of the locker room, and he told me that the game is nowhere near early. I could feel his sense of urgency, and he told his team that, you know, you can never get too high or too low. When something bad happens, you can't hang your head. And when something
it was Jermaine Moody. Yeah, I'm telling everybody.
The game is nowhere near over, and the key is going to be.
I'm telling everybody that now I've got DirecTV, and that's where I'm watching it. Also, DirecTV. I think it's on the Griot channel. And let's see, I can tell you exactly.
Something good happens, keep playing. Something bad happens, keep playing. And hoping something good happens here in the second half.
I think it's 324. I mean 342 is the channel that I'm watching it on.
Make it to the 30-yard line, and that's a nice return for Trey Thorpe. So Shaw starts on offense, and Winston-Salem State's defense stood tall. Kamar Kyle completely wrecked the plan for Shaw on offense in that second quarter. And now it looks like Silas Cruz is preparing to come out at the quarterback position.
Yeah, in fact, I'll put it up.
And he changed the dynamic because of what he can do throwing the ball through the air.
No, for sure, Silas Cruz, he's the quarterback that loves to push the ball down the field. Patrick Blake, he gives you that second option where he can be mobile with his legs. But again, we talk about Silas Cruz. Coach talking about Silas Cruz, and what he likes to do is push the ball down the field. With Shaw being down 24-6, even though we have a lot of time in this game, and want to put some pressure.
All right, I put it up. It should roll up at the top there. In fact, you probably be able to see it here on the side. But yeah, game live on DirecTV channel 342. You get to see all the sights, the clear picture. The Griot channel is showing us right here. Excellent microphone work because you can hear everything. And you have a very nice hit in the backfield. Number 8 sent on a blitz. it might have been a corner blitz. Actually, the safety spot.
Again, you switching it up.
Yeah, and you can see the very
your front four is getting the job done, but starting off in the second half.
very nice looking referee
Good job by Dante
running the show out there.
Just a style of play that he's been playing.
All right.
At that safety position.
The Bears are spread out, 2 receivers to the left. We've got a new quarterback in here. This is number 7, came in for 1 play during the first half. And his pass is short too. He took the place of number 2. I can't remember that quarterback's name. But I sensed some frustration from the coach. He took number 2 out earlier in the game after the Bears got a delay of game. Put this quarterback in there for 1 play and then took him right back out. Now it looks like he's starting the second half. All right, Bears were in the pistol. Now they move back to the spread. This quarterback drops back. He's going downfield, going for it all. Receiver's running by his man and can't hang on to it. And now he's holding his shoulder because he laid out. Well, boy, I'm telling you, QB put it on him. He might have let him just a little bit, but, I mean, that number 1 got a little speed, ran under the pass. It really was. It really was. He couldn't have put it any better right there. He ran by his guy. I mean, he didn't quite drop it in the breadbasket, but that was a good pass. That was a good pass. I guess coaches coaches tell him about it. All you can say is hey, you put it right where you need to put it. All right, so the Bears will have to punt this one. They get it off as the band plays in the background. It takes a Winston Salem bounce, and it's down by a big number 65.
The Rams will have a short field as we look at the Southern Division standings in the CIAA. Both teams come in at 2-2.
Fayetteville State.
Overall in conference.
Fayetteville State got a team.
For Winston Salem State, Coach Massey talked about his
that's
team
winning.
Needs some help, but still
Livingston's third place in the Southern Division.
And Johnson C. Smith later on in the season and could make their way up if they could get on the right
track. As I was setting up my thumbnail, I was getting Shaw University mixed up with St. Aug.
So, you know, they're up big right now against Shaw. That will put them 1-1 in the division. And like you said, they played Fayetteville State. They played Johnson C. Smith. You know, later on in
Winston Salem with the ball. Play action and get it out to the Gabriel kid. Was it Gabriel Lennon is his name. He's been picking up several yards on every carry.
And we see the first quarter offense.
Coach Massey looks like he's on the warpath.
Going too well, but then in the second quarter is when Dalen Lee turned up, had 3 passing touchdowns, and also had a field goal drive to end the half. 24 unanswered.
All right, so the quarterback that's Dalen Lee. His last name is Lee. All right, so I'm gonna throw the bubble pass, gets it out to Lennon. Lennon again, still on his feet. Still on his feet, almost gets the first down. Gets down to about the 8, maybe 9 yard line. He's not the biggest running back, but he's got speed and he's strong. And looks like the rain has ceased in this game.
And Gabriel Lennon, he's had a good game so far. You just talked about the graphic, you know, the first
quarter. Here we go, coach is back.
It was just a tell of 2 different quarters. And once Salem, they found their.
All right, so Salem looks like running the power to the left. And they get the first down. The big back, number 25 from Greensboro, comes in and gets the first down.
And Hester, the sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, graduate of Page High School.
All right, so he went to Page High School.
The first down.
Page High School, right down the road from here. When I say right down the road, guys, I mean anywhere from 10, 20 miles to like 50, 60 miles. They give it back to Haynes again. Big back, picks up yardage, still on his feet, gets the first down and more.
Another first down. And Javon Hester joining in on
Javon
this
Hester.
rushing attack that had more
Right.
than 100
How did A&T let him get out of
20
Greensboro?
yards up to this point.
And we continue to talk about just the running back by committee. You know, whoever is in the backfield and getting that handoff from Dana Lee just seems like they're able to have success. And I'm talking about the offensive line for North Carolina Central, but excuse me, Winston-Salem State. They've done a good job.
And Winston-Salem doing exactly what they did right before halftime, moving the ball right down the field on the Bears. They hand it to the big back again. He powers his way for about 4 yards.
Cruises across the 5 to the 4.
And you can see the, I don't want to say fatigue, but you can see the Bears front line succumbing to that big offensive line of Winston-Salem.
The last 2 games, but had 2 top losses by a total of 5.
And Winston-Salem is Division 2. The way they were looking about 10 years ago, maybe even 12 years ago, I thought they would be Division 1 by now, but things change. They're going to hand it up the middle, and this time the new back can't pick up any yards and stop at the line of scrimmage.
You put the ball in Dana Lee's hands. You have, again, your big-time receiver, R.J. Mobley. Ja'Shawn Middleton, he's made some plays. Again, you got Miles Dillon that's lined up. So, again, we talk about the routes. That, Winston-Salem, they like to run down in this.
10 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter.
Breaking routes. Again, we have
It is 6-24. But this game is just it feels like if Shaw can get 1 touchdown, I'd be right back in it. But if they let the Rams get into the end zone right here, it's going to be darn hard. It's going to be darn hard for them to get in there. So Lee calls a timeout, or at least the Winston-Salem Rams call a timeout.
Winston-Salem State takes the timeout. We'll be back on the other side.
And we'll take a timeout.
You want the best quality products, the best price. And when you save more on the things you need, you can get more of the things you want. That's why if you find the same product for less, we'll match it. Shop now with the confidence of our lowest price guarantee.
At DriveTime.com, we've been hard at work. And we finally did.
Did you make it so I can finally see my real pic?
Just a freshman, 3 passing touchdowns on the day. And on the left side, Sean Middleton, who has 2 of those receiving touchdowns, slot right, and KJ Mobley.
All right, Winston Salem with the ball on the 6-yard line. He hands it off. Oh, fake, wide open, number 18, and he overthrows him. Lobs that ball about 3 feet too high for the wide open number 18. I think he's the tight end. Wide open.
The run game has been clicking for Winston-Salem State.
Lobbed it just a little too high, so now Winston-Salem will have to go for 3 more points, which means the Shaw Bears are not completely out of it. He was wide open, ladies and gentlemen. Ball's down, and the kick is good. And as you can see, the clouds are trying to break up there in Durham.
Winston-Salem State leads 27-6 on top of Shaw. Gives us a chance to look at the HBCU go top 10. And we saw Benedict last week. They're undefeated at 7-0. North Carolina Central sitting at 5-1 at second.
There's the top 8 BCUs. HBCUs.
Also,
Florida A&M 5-1, and Central under them, and Benedict at number 3 7-0.
Last week,
Virginia State 6-0. So I guess was it conference wins or something like that?
Have a special guest with us.
Jackson State's in the middle at 4-2.
The head coach for Central.
So now, Coach Oliver, you're a special guest here. Obviously, HBCU.
Man, A&T.
You're supporting your fellow HBCUs.
Well, actually, A&T moves out of the NBAC, still HBCU, but hey, that's how it is, huh? My alma mater trying to get it together. People say we're moving to the money. Oh, he's a Central dude. Okay, Central must be off this week, right? Yeah, Central's off this week. They're playing Thursday night. Y'all check me out. I'm gonna be play-by-play in that game. I think it's going to be Central and Morgan State. So yeah, you got a Central coach out at the game, like they're not worried about any of these things. Central did play Winston, right? Number 15 for Shaw brings his ball back out to about the 23-yard line.
Not a bad idea, Coach Oliver. Hungry for more. And that was Coach Oliver, head coach at North Carolina Central. And right now for Shaw, looking for options on offense. They send back out Silas Cruz.
13 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button for me. I appreciate it.
Plenty of time in this matchup. But need to get things going.
New quarterback with the tat on his right arm. Spread offense. 2 receivers there to either side. Single back in the backfield. Throws a bubble pass to number 25. He gets the...
Slows his roll as he goes.
Yeah, it didn't look like he wanted any smoke there. Didn't like he wanted to go get a first down or nothing. He just ran. He ran for about 5 yards and then just trotted out of bounds. I don't know what that was about. Like, dude, you're built to go get yards. I thought maybe he got hurt or something. He slowed up, but he's still out there, number 26. Guess mitigating the wear and tear on his body. 25, I guess.
Looking for a win in the CIAA.
Quarterback hits him again, but he doesn't catch it. Fumbles that ball.
Make the catch. As the ball falls incomplete, Carlos Craig.
Number 33 comes up to make the play.
Looks like Carlos
Yeah, should have caught that anyway.
could have got him a tip and potential 6. Shaw now, man, again, we've said this a number of times today.
All right, 3rd and 3. Bears need to get a first down to keep this drive alive.
And again, with Silas Cruz, again, we talk about him just having that big arm. Shaw being down 21 here in the 3rd quarter. I would assume that somehow, some way.
9 minutes, 26 seconds left in the third quarter. It's going to be a pass. Finds a man.
First down is picked up. And when you think about it right now, that was just something that
like number 16 came down awkwardly.
And the chains move.
I feel that. I feel it, young man. I'd have still been on the ground coming down like that. All right, looks like 3 receivers to the right.
On their heels as far as, okay, what is Shaw trying to do? So, and then from there, you can try to take the top off.
And maybe not. To both sides. Hands that one off, and the back gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Near the line.
Kamar Kyle doing his thing.
Kamar Kyle, man, he's a game breaker. You know, you look on the game on Sundays.
He's everywhere. He's doing his job.
On the front line like McCall, Parsons, TJ Watt, just game.
Second and 9. Second and 9 for the Bears. They're now in the pistol.
He's lined up at the defensive end position or the tackle position.
Now the back moves up beside the quarterback. He's going to throw it out. Another bubble pass. Number 4 gets the first down and more. Still on his feet. Kind of hard to bring down that number 4. What's his name? Taylor?
So that was a good job again by Shaw. And right here, a big-time block by the slot receiver.
Let's see how they run this play.
Being able just to get in the way of the safety coming down.
There's a flag on the play. Probably going to be false start.
Room for J12 Fields to create some positive yardage.
Number 54, 5-yard penalty, complete first down.
Just after one positive play, a negative play in regards to the penalties, and offensive coordinator Torian Hester talks so much about how the negative plays can really affect you, and a guy that has done
Keep your thoughts to yourself, Coach. 7 minutes and 45 seconds.
So first down and 15 from outside the 40.
Shaw Bears in the pistol. Moving the ball, they are in Winston-Salem territory, ball on the 41-yard line. Trying to get into the end zone for the second time. They throw it. Oh, just misses his back, number 4, who released into the flats wide open. Could have done a little something with that. That number 4 is kind of hard to bring down. Just a little bit high. It did touch his hands.
You would love to be in a 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7, 2nd and 4, manageable. But when you're 2nd and
15, now you got to get a big chunk back right here.
Too many calls in your play sheet, but luckily, you know, you have some playmakers on the side of the ball who can get
trips right, trips right.
Put you in a manageable third down.
Kind of a high snap. Finds his man cutting across. And number 8 is upended. Short of the first down. It's a nice play call, nice execution. Got near the first down marker. I think Shaw may have about 2 yards to get the first down.
Third down and short. 2 for 9 on the day are the Bears. And a almost must.
Bears in a looks like an offset pistol.
The middle portion of the third quarter.
3rd and 2. Maybe some kind of play action. No play action. Just sees the man. Oh, went long. QB went long, and the running back or the wide receiver didn't get outside, or he was stopped by number 33. Y'all gotta get the first. You gotta get the first down on that, right? You gotta run some kind of play to get a first down on that. Like, I know you're trying to trick these guys, but you gotta get some kind of play to get a first down. I thought. Well, now it's 4th down. 4th down and 2. Looks like the Bears. Hey, yeah, it's nearing the end. Well, it's the mid-third quarter. 6 minutes and 38 seconds left, so they're going to try to go and get this first down. And the quarterback just throws it out of bounds. He didn't want to take the sack, but more than that, he didn't want to just throw it down the field, throw an interception. So it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Good job by Winston Salem State. Just seems like
they were eating them up with that little bubble. I thought maybe they should run that. They chopping guys down, going downfield. Just get the first down.
And head coach Robert Massey loving it on the sideline.
Rob Massey. Yeah, just get the first down, bro. Like you had 2 yards, 2 plays to get 2 yards. Come on now. Short pass, throw that little bubble out there, let the running back get the first down, and you keep the drive alive. Well, what do I know? All right, so we've got another timeout. Okay. All right, let's take a look at. We can't take a look at these stats, but maybe you guys can see. Maybe you can see some another team that you're interested in. Across the top here, Elizabeth City. What is that? Lincoln? I'm not sure what that team is. Or who that team is. Yeah, no need to go any further than that because they're not live. Let's go up here to FCS championship mode. Richmond Spiders leading their game right there. Hampton is getting blown out by Mammoth. Howard getting blown out by Harvard. A&T and Delaware are Delaware's leading 7-0.
Football players that went to Winston Salem, but here in the HBCU landscape, it's guys, it's young men, student athletes that have the talent to make it to the next level.
A guy that's shown a lot of talent today is Dalen Lee. Starts from the 28.
All right, they hand it to Lennon, and again another big run by Lennon, able to change directions. Like I said, ladies, people, I'm not. When I compare him to Tariq Cohen, I'm not saying he got the same wiggle. I'm just saying the way, I guess his gait is what I'm talking about. His gait is what reminds me of him. I think Tariq Tariq looked a little bit more compact and with a little bit more weight. Oh, the ref didn't call that down? You're not down in college when you get a knee? I guess if you don't get touched. And that right there too, that's being able to stop and go, that shiftiness. That's down. Right? hey, they're not saying anything about it. He was on the knee. I guess you're not down. All right, hands it off to Lennon again. He gets outside. Having a big game is that young man. Hitting the holes extremely fast.
Coming into today, his total yards rushing on the season was 137, and he is over that in one game on the afternoon.
Wow, so like I said, he's having a heck of a game. More than 134 yards. So I would say he's near 140. And this is the end of the third quarter. So they hand it to the big. No, they don't. Good fake. Even the cameraman was faked out on that one.
So the RPO action is what Coach Barnett talks about.
Run pass option. And the freshman gets his team back on the line of scrimmage. He's going to hand it off. Big number 20. Is he 25? Yeah, 25. Tries to bounce it outside, and he slips down. All right, so that was a pass. Winston-Salem moving the ball down the field as they have since they've got things going right after the first quarter. Something changed in the offense for the Rams. Have been moving the ball, I don't want to say with ease, but very effectively since the first quarter. And so we're going to hand it. They get it to Lennon this time. He picks up only about 2.
We haven't heard his name very much today. We pointed him out at the beginning, and that pursuit was perfect.
Yeah, that's the way you play the linebacker position. You know, you see ball, you go get ball. And you go get it at an angle, and you see it downhill. And when you meet that runner, make sure that runner knows you're going to be there. So a good job by Elijah Adams. Like, again, we haven't called his name as much as we thought, we would have, but that's testament to that offensive line and getting up on that second level. But there, that play with 22, it's a good play.
So Lennon stays in that running back on 3rd down and 8.
Lee throws it. That is, looked like it was short, but the ref is going to say he caught it. He caught that right on the 1-yard line. Half of his body was in the end zone on that reception. I don't know. Yeah, they better go. They better go quick. They've already snapped the ball. And I will say, if the Winston-Salem Rams get into the end zone here, ladies and gentlemen, that it's, even though there's a whole nother quarter, I cannot see the Shaw University Bears coming back from this. I think that running that ball quickly right there was more so that there couldn't be a review of the pass by, is that Milton?
Tied into the left, that's Aaron Foster, and Gabriel Lennon in at running back. Lee hands to Lennon.
Hands to Lennon, and Lennon
once again, the second
fumbles that ball. I don't think he was in, but the ball does get into the end zone before the whistle was blown, and number 41 picks the ball up. So regardless to whether Lennon actually got in or not, it is a touchdown anyway. 33-6. Yeah, he was trying to lay that ball across the line. Actually took a chance there and losing that ball. And the extra point is good.
The Norfolk, Virginia native, Esparza makes the extra point. And Coach
so 34-6 with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Shaw University Bears having a hard time moving the ball, having a hard time scoring to get in the end zone. You would think that that Winston-Salem has almost secured this game. Now, I am a stickler for, hey, you wait until that whistle blows, that last horn sounds at the end. Just like that last trumpet is going to sound eventually, one of these days, before it is all over. So until then, the Bears, we have a chance. All right, so on that note, we've got a timeout.
Right behind me is a 612 Scaglietti, which is our top of the range, 12-cylinder front engine. This has a 10 superstar system. After this is 780 horsepower. The inventory 1995 Ferrari 456 GT, very fast, 0 to 60, roughly under 6. Be sure to watch Cars.tv.
Oh, my Aggies scored. All right, so the Aggies, they're still trailing Delaware, of course. Is 13-3 Delaware. Gardner Webb over Austin Peay, trailing Austin Peay, 7-13. Arkansas Pine Bluff trailing their competitor 3-14. Jackson State. And who are they actually playing? Who is that? Jackson State trailing Alabama State 10-0.
At drivetime.com, we've been hard at work. And we finally did.
Did you make it so I can finally see my real payments and shop at thousands?
No, and we don't care about that.
Just coming out of high school, he's played, kept himself healthy, made sure he didn't take a lot of hits.
All right, Winston-Salem has found their groove, and they have taken over this game 34-6. Now they kick off to the Bears. Short kick. Only got to the 20-yard line, and now he returns it to about the 33-yard line. That is number 14 for the Bears.
The rest of this third, when we return on HBCU Go.
And they decide to take another timeout.
The biggest comedy star.
And so we'll continue to look at some of the scores going on. This time, let's check out the FBS. All right, so you got some live games going on. UMass, Penn State, Oregon, Washington, California, Utah. By the way, for those who don't know, is it Buffalo? Colorado. Colorado lost last night to Stanford. It was in overtime. I think it might have been Was it double overtime, triple overtime? Might have been double overtime. Yeah, I think they lost in triple overtime though. Oklahoma State leading Kansas 14-0. Illinois and Maryland. Illinois over Maryland right now, 7-0. Florida, South Carolina tied up 7-7. Florida, is that Florida Atlantic? Over USF right now, 7-0. TCU leading BYU. No score in the Wake Virginia Tech game. Miami, Ohio, and West Michigan. Miami, Ohio is leading. And the other games have not started yet. So later on tonight, I do plan to do a play-by-play with the Miami and North Carolina game. So come and check me out there.
Carolina, Winston Salem State leads 34-6 on top of Shaw with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. James Hadnot here with you. Antoine Bethea with me. Lorenzo Moe, Jack McCoy also. And on first down, this line for Winston Salem State, which has been wonderful all day, finding Sidney Gibbs. And they've spoiled this party that was expected for him to potentially break that all-time record.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're coming in and say, no, sir, not on us, not on our watch. And again, Winston Salem State, they've done a magnificent job of just controlling that line of scrimmage again all day today.
Cruz finds Gibbs, scoops by one defender.
Gibbs with the stiff arm.
For Sidney Gibbs, as he's not necessarily had the day that he wanted, and so letting it out right there, still playing aggressive and getting the first down.
You have to. Again, you know, he's a leader on his team. He's a leader on his offense. So the guys are watching him and seeing how he's playing, and he's still, you know, fighting, even though being down 34-6, he's still fighting for those extra yards and trying to punish the defenders at the end of the run.
Marcus McElveen, the Shaw University grad.
All right, Shaw's gonna pass it. Nice short pass right there on first down. Was that second down? No, that was first down. Now second down.
And that's what his defense has done on the day. After giving up that first touchdown in that sudden change situation, they've held Shaw scoreless.
12 seconds left in the third quarter.
Second down and 5 from the 46.
Second and 5. Gets the snap off.
Drops back, throws deep, looking for Belcher.
Oh, what a attempt. Belcher up high to get that ball, number 0. And the quarterback, which I'll learn his name in a minute, was able to just get that ball off. Looked like Kyle was right on his tail.
Good job by Terrell Chance out there.
And that's a Chance defending on the play.
Interception. We'll take the break. Third quarter has been completed. Fourth quarter is on the way. Winston Salem State in front, 34-6.
And yes, we do have another timeout. Wow, only 3 likes. Let's go, y'all. I'll hit that like button for Coach. I appreciate it. Dang. It's like that. Well, it's how it's got to be. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Do me a favor. 14 people in the chat. 14 people in the chat and I only got 9 likes. Come on now. Come on now. Somebody help me out. Come on. Thank those people who did hit the like button earlier. 3 likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. But you others, you know, like, look, like, you ain't losing no money. You don't lose no sleep. Just hit that like button for me. It helps me out. All right. Helps me out, and I appreciate you guys for hitting that like button. All right, so we got a timeout on the field again. Now, I wish, like I said, all match, all game, I wish that I can get you guys stats. I wish I could get you guys stats on this game. It'll be a lot more interesting. All right, but let me show you why, just in case some people are wondering, you know, why do you have these stats up and not the game that we're watching? Well, first of all, this is the page I was on. Now let's check it just to make sure. All right, see, this is the page on the app I was using to show you guys stats and everything, but this is the information that they have sent. Nothing whatsoever. All right. I like the way it looks and all that, but they're not helping us out at all right here. So we went to this one, and I found something out. So bear with me. Bear with me. If we scroll over to all these games that are on live right here, indicated by the red button, we can actually see right here, it says Saturday at 1 o'clock, which is today. This should be the one that is being broadcast now, but for some reason they decided not to broadcast this one, or not to send in live stats for this game right here. So this is all that we'd get from this game right here. All right, I can show you the, you know, I can show you the records of both teams, exactly the same. If I'm not mistaken, they're in the same conference. All right, so this is why we're looking at what was on the screen, guys. Okay, guys. You know, we can leave this up, and who knows, maybe before this game's over, they will actually download or send the stats, make the stats live. I doubt it right now.
You're watching HBCU Go Sports College Football, powered by the Creo. It's been all Winston Salem State in Durham, North Carolina, leading Shaw 34-6.
The other thing is this. I am watching this on the Creo channel 340, 342. I've got it in the chat right there. But I have direct TV. All right. So number 7 comes back, hits number 1 in stride. He's still on his feet, up the sideline, ladies and gentlemen. He could go into the end zone. He does score. And the Shaw University Bears get on the board once again, ladies and gentlemen, with 14 minutes and 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter just began, and the Bears come out and get a quick touchdown, a quick needed touchdown off of looks like a slant. And then the wide receiver just outruns everybody on the field.
Able to go down the sideline and get 6 points for his Shaw's team.
Now can Shaw hit this extra point? They missed the first one.
Ball is back for Steve.
And this one is going to be good.
Scores the PAT. And
so now the home crowd has something to cheer about.
Special players.
That's it. That's it. Again, you hear me talk about a big time play, make big time plays. Again, receivers. When I was in the league, that's the receiver that you are most dangerous. The receivers that can catch the ball and then make something happen after.
Is that him?
He talk about the yak.
Oh no, that's not him. That's a female right there. I don't care what nobody says.
AT&T scoring drive.
87.
5 plays, 67 yards, 144.
87 has got to be a female. That's
the one that kicked the extra points.
Number 87.
The first ever.
All right, she kicked the extra point. Okay.
The CIAA.
For real? All right, so that's why they were showing her. She kicked the extra point. Cool.
During the walkthrough.
All right, India. Polfus.
Earlier in the year.
5'7".
Excited to just be a part of this and to be
He's taller than I am.
Player.
Look, 5'7". They don't put her weight on there.
Now makes this the PAT. Makes it 34-13.
All right, it is 34-13, and Shaw's gonna kick this one deep.
Stafford and
It's caught at about the 5-yard line. Number 4 up the middle. Good return, and gets knocked down right at the 37-yard line.
And here's India Fulfus 2 weeks ago, and when she kicked this extra point, and she became the first woman to complete a PAT in the not only history of Shaw, but
Where
also
is she?
in the CIAA.
Oh, there she is.
And Laurencia Moten, who spoke with her yesterday, has more.
Pulfa's first woman to kick an extra point
Shaw, but the
in the CIAA.
Just for reference, Shaw University was founded in 1870, so that's over 150
All right, it's
years
time.
ago, right? And we're in
Winston runs the ball off the left side, and running back picks up about 3 yards.
And yesterday you talked about it. I got to speak to her, and I asked her, what's your advice to those young girls that are looking up to you and want to be in your shoes? And she said, just try out. The worst thing that they could say is no, and I think that's great advice. You know, just do it.
Now her team down
Winston-Salem comes out. They have 3 receivers to the right.
is Winston-Salem State. Ball at the 41-yard line in Rams territory.
Bears rushing 4. Throw it out. The ball's thrown out to Milton.
He is taken out of bounds.
The other true freshman on Winston-Salem's starting lineup. He already has 2 touchdowns. Thrown from another freshman, that's Lee, the quarterback. He's a nice size for a quarterback. What is he, like 6'4"?
And again, they can just grow together, and that's something that you always like to see when you have young guys out there in the field.
Look, I keep wanting to turn the television down because of the band playing. Like, I'm going to get a copyright strike, but I don't think they copyright strike whatever song they're playing. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. All right, 4th quarter, 13:27 left on the clock. Winston-Salem in a comfortable lead, and they have the ball. They get outside. The back from Page still on his feet. Picks up about 7 yards.
Takes the ball into Shaw territory. And right now, Winston-Salem State, after seeing Shaw score that last drive, just trying to take the air out of them right now.
No, for sure. You know, you are by 21. So one of the things that's been going for you all day today is running the ball. So in instances like this, hey, look, we can run the ball. We can take some time off the clock. We can wear the defense down. So again,
all right, Winston-Salem again.
Good position, 2nd and short, just doing what
Moving the ball up the field. They are now in Bear territory. They hand it straight up the gut, number 26. And depending on where the ref spots this, could be the first down or is near the first down.
Today he was 4th in the conference in rushing yards. And here are the rushing statistics on the day, well out in favor of Winston-Salem.
Yeah, and that's the way.
All right, thank you guys. I feel a little bit better now with the 8 likes. That's cool. 8 likes is cool. But you know what? If you're just coming in, you hadn't hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm trying to get double figures. Oh, ball is snapped. It is all the way back to about the 38-yard line. Didn't look like the quarterback saw that coming. That ball went right by him before he could react. And Lee goes back and gets on the ball to protect it. Still, Winston-Salem ball there, but they are about 15 yards further back than they just were. So now it is 2nd and 26.
Your foot on Shaw's neck, as you would say. You want to continue to be aggressive. You don't want to fall back and just get relaxed, because again, bad things can happen when you relax as a football team.
Snap is good. Pass out to the flats.
Takes it across the 50, back into Shaw territory. Brought down at the 49. Jay Boyd in there for the tackle. And you see Coach Chris Barnett.
And that ball went to number 1. That, I think, number 1 is Mobley.
Making sure the little things don't become big things. 3rd down and 16.
I think all great coaches talk about the.
All right, so after the after Lee tried to draw the Bears offside, now we'll get the actual play.
Don't let the little things start to be big things, right? So take care of the small things, and everything else will take care of themselves. Coaches gonna have their own, message, but at the end of the day,
sends the back in motion for a bubble, steps up in the pocket, throws it, and it is intercepted. Number 21 tries to get up the sideline, and he's knocked out of bounds, and maybe a late hit. I'm not sure. I don't see a flag, but it is picked off by number 21.
Who we talked about earlier in the year. He's a warrior
Of the Bears.
What a pick.
Great position. Picked it off.
Coach Wiggins always talk about Jay Boy, how he's the leader, he's the voice of that defense, and he came up big at a big-time juncture of this game.
Really got hit late, out of bounds, but it is now Shaw's ball. Can Shaw move this ball down the field again?
Antoine, you just hit it on the nose, right? He's a leader on this team, and early on in the season, he wasn't able to play.
That was
so
Jay
he's a leader on
Boyd.
the sidelines, but now we're getting to see his impact on the field with his players. And he's dealt with adversity his entire playing career, not only here at Shaw.
Still on his feet, number 25. That's a good run for about 8, maybe 9 yards. The back out of the backfield for Shaw as the clock continues to run, 10 minutes and 7 seconds. Again, both of these teams, both 2 and 4, 2 and 2 in the conference, if I'm not mistaken. All right, quarterback in the backfield all by himself, 3 receivers to the right. Pump. Should have thrown it. Should have got rid of the ball. Regardless, and he takes a sack. Didn't need that one. And that is Kyle. Once again, Kamar Kyle having a heck of a game out there on that defensive end. Nice move to get inside. And that might have been one of the reasons why the quarterback didn't throw the ball. He thought Kyle was going to go around the outside, and he would have a chance to get rid of that ball. Instead, Kyle steps inside at the right time to make the sack. Quarterback in the backfield by himself again. Oh, he almost throws an interception. Number 34 knocks it down. Had a man in the pocket, though. Or had a man in the little, you got to put that ball. He had been able to complete that pass. He had a man. It is now 4th and 11. That penalty really hurt the Bears. Well, excuse me, it wasn't a penalty. That sack that was taken really hurt the Bears. The ball's on the 35-yard line. High snap. Quarterback in the backfield by himself. Goes down the field. It is caught and dropped. Get on the ball. It depends on what the refs are going to call, because I thought he caught it, took a step, and he was hit hard. That ball was fumbled, but then recovered by the Bears. I don't know, the way they're reacting. Caught it. I thought he had it. Maybe it was, let's see. Oh, that's a fumble.
So Bowling charged the ball loose.
That's a fumble. What a hit. But the Bears are able to get back on it. That's what I think right now. I don't know. To me, it looked like he caught the ball. He caught the ball. He tucked it, and then he was hit. Ball was fumbled. But the Bears were able to get back on it. I was just going the way they were reacting. I guess they were just reacting on what a tremendous hit that was to knock the ball out. But looked like the Bears got back on it. But we'll see right after this time out we've got.
That ship is sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
It's your last chance to trade in any iPhone.
All right, so with this time out, let's look at a few scores. we at? Right, we're on Division 2. Let's go to FBS. First, bear with me. Let me see what my Aggies are doing. Where you at, Aggies? Got final scores here. SC champion. Okay, that's us. All right, there it was. Skimmed by it. All right, A&T 14-3 trailing Delaware.
Yeah, if I'm looking at it, I'm thinking this is a completed pass. You catch the ball 1, 2, you bring the ball in, and then again, Dante Bolden comes in and he dislodges the ball. So, since there's Brian, I don't know if the football world knows what a completed pass is, but if you ask AB, I'll say that's a completed pass.
Oh, don't bring up Des Bryant. You know, I'm a Cowboys fan. That was on my birthday.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry for you.
But Sean Belcher has had 2 tough calls. One on the sideline in which he was out of bounds. That one right there could have been a reception and a drive continuer. But Bowling with the big hit. And Winston Salem State back on offense.
All right, so they are saying that was a fumble.
Ball to 35. Lee.
Like I said, from what I saw, that was, I meant not a fumble. It was an incomplete pass on 4th down. And so Winston-Salem gets the ball back.
So many different running backs. 4 different guys that toted the rock. All have been exceptional. And
again, I don't know. To me, that was a catch. He had to go down low. He got the ball. He tucked it. And then he was hit.
They're in the trenches and they're getting the job done. When you can have
Took 2 steps, I thought.
And have success. Not to take anything away from the backs, but that shows how the offensive line are incohesive.
8 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. Winston-Salem with the ball in great field position. They hand it off to the back. He gets a first down. Now, if they're on the 23-yard line of the Bears with a first down, Winston-Salem scores this one with only 8 minutes and 9 seconds. 1 second on the clock. It could spell curtains for the Bears. They're going to hand it off again. The small back, diminutive back, picks up about 1 yard on the play. And diminutive in height. He probably weighs darn near 185, 190.
Coach Massey, who talked about finishing, not only at half, but when we talked to him this week, and his team right now doing exactly what they need to do.
Yeah, because again, you know, you don't want to take L's. Obviously in football, you have wins and losses. But
second and 9 with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Both combined by 5 points. So again, when you talk about finishing, they know all about finishing. So
this time Lee keeps it. He finds
finishing this game.
Lennon.
Lee, a little toss to Gabriel Lennon, who's been a superstar today. Not only on the ground, but also in the passing game. Lennon.
And Gabriel Lennon, he's got the quickness. He's got the speed. Just a super turnover. But just like Tariq Cohen, if he could gain probably 10 more pounds, I think he'd be being looked at.
He's gonna be sore, but he's a workhorse. They're feeding him, and if any back, they will love this. Give me the ball, let me go out here and show you what I can do.
All right, 6 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Winston-Salem leading this 34-13. They hand it to Lennon, and he gets all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Second down and short for Winston-Salem State, trying to pour things on the road.
And it's important for Shaw, you know, just to keep fighting.
Gabriel Lennon.
Keep pushing. And it's fourth quarter, five and some change left.
202 yards today.
Just fold. You know, you want to show what this Shaw program is all about.
Clock still running with 5 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock.
Again, you mentioned it previously.
This game is slowly coming to an end, guys. I just want to thank you guys for being with me. Lee, woo! Runs toward the end zone and he takes a lick. That might have been a little bit of helmet to helmet. And he looks like he's a little bit out of it. He's saying he's all right. There is a flag on the play. And the referee finally throws her hat off.
A huge collision at the goal line.
What a hit. Yeah, they're gonna check to see if it's for targeting.
Yes, that was a huge.
He's walking to the sideline, but boy, he took a hit. That is Lee for the Winston Salem State University Rams. Still a person on the field. That's number 21.
David Lee trying to get to the end zone.
And he was the one. Was it?
But again, you know, we're gonna see what this flag is.
No, that was number 22.
Want to make sure all the players are safe. If it could be a help.
So maybe it was number 22 who laid the hit on the quarterback.
Walk off on their own. But again,
the ruling on the field is a touchdown. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness with targeting on number 22. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. Shaw University.
And as you can hear is the entire play with the full scope as David Lee.
So I think it was one call, may have been a couple.
Elijah Adams with a big hit, trying to draw the ball loose, but
yeah. See, he tried to just lay out and hit him, but because of the quarterback going down and the defender going down, you can't. Who am I looking at? You can't have contact with the helmet, especially with number 22. That was like the top of the helmet. Now, if Lee doesn't go down, it's just a good hit. If he doesn't go down low to make contact to protect himself, it's just a good hit. But see the way number 22 just laid out and used the top of his helmet, or the top of his helmet made contact first. Look, see right there? All right there, he doesn't even see what he's hitting. He just knows he's going to make contact with him. So at sometimes, I know it's keeping people safe in the game, but sometimes, you know, it takes away from what the defenders can do. And 22 definitely got the worst out of that. Yeah, he was targeting. You're out. You gone, bro. Again, like I understand what he is saying. He was just trying to lay his body out there and make a hit to keep the guy keep Lee from getting into the end zone. And see, when you hear the word targeting, it's like it sounds like you are trying, you're making an effort to go helmet first and hurt people. All right, and helmet to helmet, because if his helmet doesn't hit Lee's helmet, it's not targeting, right? He might have been aiming at his legs, at his thighs, to try to, you know, chop him down. So actually, if you aim at anything, that's targeting, isn't it? Right? When you're going to hunting, when you're shooting a target, you're aiming. So he was aiming to just hit Lee, and you know they call it targeting because the helmet was involved. So there it is. That young man is going to be disqualified from the game. And Lee walks off the field, so I think he's all right. Even though 22 looked like he had the worst of it. I think he was the one that was still laying down on the field when everything was over. Yeah, it's on the Griot channel. I found it. I appreciate it, Mom. I found it last night on 3:42. So I was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. The only thing about it is the app that you see right here that I got going on. It's not it's actually not uploading the live stats for this game.
They're still reviewing as David Lee, who has had a phenomenal day passing, was looking for a rushing touchdown. Also does have 50 rushing yards to his credit. Was looking for a rushing touchdown on the day and took a hard hit going into the end zone. That is the decision right now, is that he went into the end zone, and that's where the contact was made.
All right.
We'll take a look at it one more time.
WRDC.
See if they change the call on the field.
Elijah Adams coming from that middle linebacker position.
I don't think they're gonna change the call. Was he trying to hit helmet to helmet? Nah, he just, he wasn't just gonna run into him. You always talk as a defender, or when you're tackling, you got to get lower than the runner. You got to wrap up too, but
that's what you got helmets on for, because sometimes our helmets are going to
you're going to have head-to-head contact. That's what the helmet is there for.
And I don't think Elijah Adams did. I thought he did a good job with, leading with his shoulder. And it was just a big time hit, again. So,
ooh, Miss Ref. I tell you, Miss Ref, you're doing a great job.
To the targeting, in regard to the touchdown, we'll see. We see the targeting rules here.
And the targeting rules are as follows: 15-yard.
I'm listening to A&T on the Tobacco Road Sports Radio. We're down. Yeah, I can.
Any forcible contact with the crown
on the timeouts, I've been checking them out here. I'm not listening to it, but
did he lead with his shoulder? Did he lead with his helmet, the crown of that helmet? And
right there, 3 to 14,
to the head
Delaware.
Area. And Lee is on the sideline smiling after.
All right, they're still reviewing. They just finished reviewing this, so Miss Ref, I'm gonna stop saying Miss Ref. The referee is going to tell us again what happened. Well, I guess what they came up with. Boy, they sure making sure they get it right. Tell you that.
We'll have the decision in just a moment.
The ruling on the field for targeting stands. 22 has been disqualified from the game.
So Adams, as
Look,
you can tell,
shake it off. What are you doing, bro? Unless he got.
Will be assessed on the kickoff.
I mean, does
you can tell Adams.
Yeah, he upset. He wasn't trying to target, but
the decision was made. You can tell how much just playing means to him, regardless.
Yeah, you get kicked out of this game, right? With you got 5 minutes. I got you, little bro. I understand you still want to be in the game, but
on the kickoff,
dang, he going like, and he's still holding his shoulder, so it ain't like he gonna go back in the game, right? Right? Like you don't get kicked out of. What is going on here?
This game is physical. These things are going to happen. We talk about playing it to the end. Talk about finishing. Again, I don't think his intent was to, hurt Daily. His intention was to go in there and make a big time hit. So, I'm not a fan of disqualifying guys, but the call was a call. Winston Salem State
All right, I don't know what happened to my score up here, guys.
40-13 on top of Shaw. This is Esparza.
We'll see if we can figure this out here in a moment.
It's up and good. 41-13. Winston Salem State in front. 4 total TDs for that man right there, Dalen Lee.
All right, I'm good on this this one, but for some reason I've lost my score here. But it is 41-13. See, there's your Heat. Now, let me see if I do this. Will it change? 41. No, I don't know what. Let me move it up. See what happens.
The power of the Weather Channel, now available to everyone.
This is epic.
Trusted live coverage when it matters most is now yours to stream.
Nope, that's not gonna work either.
Real-time radar.
All right, I don't know what happened to my Winston-Salem score over here on the side, ladies and gentlemen, but
Hundreds of hours of your favorite shows and so much more. There's never been a better way for everyone.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Available now on these platforms. Go to streamtwc.com to start your free 7-day trial.
Howdy and welcome to Dallas.
Okay, Atlanta.
What's up, Philly? Hi there, Phoenix.
Gotta be something simple.
Finally, the sunshine looks to be returning.
Here are some of your top stories from Better News.
All right, I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but we'll go back and forth right here. You can see that there's your score, 41-13, but for some reason on my main screen, I've lost the score.
Local now.
But that's all right.
Is where it's at.
Welcome to the
Denise Shaw, what's going on?
Stories that move us.
From culture, news, and
I'm not seeing this game on Grill. How can I find it? I do see,
From the clean water crisis in Jackson, Mississippi.
what was that, Batson? And I meant Bethune-Cookman.
every day to keep you on top of what's happening in the world as we know it. The Griot.
I say Bethune-Cookman versus
Watch our shows live.
Bethune-Cookman, but not Winston-Salem.
Check your local listing.
Miss Denise, I'm good. I can tell you what I'm seeing and where I'm watching now. I have DirecTV. I've got DirecTV, and it is on DirecTV channel 342 on Griot. Let me make sure. I've got Spectrum, DirecTV, and it's on 342. They do have Benedict and Miles labeled at 4:30, but right now on Griot TV 342 DirecTV, that's what I'm watching it on. That's what I'm watching it on. Channel 232 on Spectrum in Raleigh, Durham. Okay, that might be that might help Denise out right there. But yeah, for me, I'm in Asheboro, so DirecTV. That's Spectrum. Okay, I got DirecTV, but Spectrum Internet, so two different things. All right, so yeah, on DirecTV, I'm getting it on 342, but my nephew right there, he's closer to Durham, so he's got it on 232, the Griot. Hopefully that helps. I'm just wondering what happened to my score right here. So it's like it completely disappeared. All right, Heat and Hornets.
Again, Shaw in the second half had the touchdown pass from Cruz to Dante Lee. And then Jay Boyd got the interception. And you thought maybe something might be brewing. But again, defensively, that huge hit by Dante Boyd the last time Shaw was on the field. So it's first down and 10 from the 20.
I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
The flag very quickly. officials pick things up. And play will resume. Silas Cruz back out on offense. Has played this entire second half. Does have the pass touchdown to Dante Lee. 5 wide. Quick throw out to the left. Ball is caught.
Number 13 catches it, gets the first down. Pass from number 7 for the Shaw University Bears.
For the freshman.
He gets out of bounds. Just noticed that Shaw quarterback is taller than.
Salem State, you know, the big thing for them now is just keep everything in front. Don't let anything cheat.
Taller than most of his offensive line. He's a big dude. He didn't start the game either, Lamont. Oh, that ball's tipped. Both those quarterbacks that they have in there, I think, well, Peters was their starting quarterback at the end of the year. He got hurt. I mean, at the beginning of the year, he got hurt. There was another kid in there today, number 2. And you could tell Coach got frustrated with him and took him out at halftime. Oh, you got to catch that. Let's go, 0. He put number 7 in there for one play because of what was it? Delay of game. Took him right back out, but then after halftime he started him. He's been out there ever since. And he is big. He's got some size on him. All right, drops back. Finds a pass. Number 8 gets the first down and more. Still on his feet. Gets down to about the 30. I give him 39-yard line. Maybe 38. So the Bears convert the first down. Or convert. And they get a first down. 4 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock.
4.5 minutes left. So speed the game up, try to get into the end zone, and then from there, you know, onside kick and see. Let's see what we can do.
QB drops back over the middle this time, leads number 8 a little bit too far, and there's the sun, ladies and gentlemen. Finally came out.
And Cruz, who's a transfer from Livingstone, will play his former team next week, and we'll be looking forward to that matchup, especially because he's come to Shaw, he's worked his way into what has been a rotation of quarterbacks since the...
All right, so number 7's name is Shaw, playing for Shaw University. He was at Livingston. Low snap, he controls it. Throws it high, but a good snatch by number 0. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left.
These DBs have really been watching him, and it made it difficult for Belcher.
Yeah, as a DB, as a defense, you know, when you go into a game, you look across the side and say, who's their go-to players? You got Sean Belcher, you got Dante Lee, and as a DB, it's okay. I'm gonna
throws it out to the flats and gets a first down. Number 11, I think that was his first reception of the day.
They come up, they play big, they made some big plays in the passing game, and they've been able to limit Sean Belcher for the most part today.
Kyrie McLean makes that catch for a first down.
All right, empty backfield.
30 at the 28.
Cruz finds a man. It is caught for another first down.
For another first down, past the 20.
Being able to keep the chains moving. Silas is not known.
And in the second half, the Bears have been able to move the ball just a little. They just seem to peter out. And once they get in the red zone, like a lot of teams, few teams I know that I love to watch. One I'll be watching tomorrow. All right, Shaw drops back. Zips that one in there for a touchdown for number 0. Yeah, he stepped into that one. Now I don't know what happened between. I don't know why coach started the other kid. You know what the reason was for the start, that kid starting and this kid not starting, but and maybe the other kid, the kid that started today, number 2, is just the upperclassman or the guy that was here last year. I think they said he was He may have been a sophomore if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Mont, that number 87, that's a girl. I mean, that's a woman. She was the first woman to kick a field goal or extra point in a CIAA game, and that's the second one she's kicked. So you know, she out here doing her thing.
Trusted live coverage when it matters most is now yours to stream with
He should start the final. Yeah, he.
real-time radar and maps that let you track all the action.
Yeah, he should. I mean, he's out there. He looks comfortable, making good decisions. He's a little bit, from what I've seen so far, he's a little more accurate than the other quarterback. And like I said, coach got frustrated with that other one. But I can't remember his name. However, he's gonna have to, if he's gonna continue to play, he's gonna have to beat out the starter, which his last name was Peters. He's on the sideline, but he's still injured. He injured his shoulder or whatever, maybe 2 or 3 games ago, and the other kid's been starting. So yeah, he may have found him a spot. He may have found him a spot.
Welcome to the Griot, bringing you the stories that move us.
From culture, news, and politics. These are stories told in a way that is meaningful and important for everyone.
From the clean water crisis
Yeah.
in Jackson, Mississippi, abortion rights, mental health, and celebrity scoops.
We'll be here every day.
Yeah, you're right. They need to catch the ball when he puts it on them.
Watch our shows live every weeknight on the Griot cable. Check your local.
All right, this is frustrating me. I can't figure out why I can't. What happened to my
Any way you want to watch, and it's free.
Winston Salem score? All right, so we'll just do it like this. Maybe we'll finish it out on this side. All right, we got a timeout on the field. And Shaw actually has 20 points. He is big, Desmond. CIAA standings. Look at Fayetteville State over there, 4-0. And Virginia State. All right, while they get ready to kick this off, let's see if I can find those Aggies. All right, it's in the second quarter. I guess it's the beginning of the second quarter.
At drivetime.com, we've been hard at
My
work.
bad,
And we
everyone.
finally did.
Did you make it so I can finally see my real
I never catch that commercial before it comes on. Oops, Wesley Graves, 8 carries for 40 yards for the Aggies. Passing, Kevin White. Dang. 3 for 9 for 11 yards. All right, let's get back to the action.
But then being able to come on the road against a tough Shaw team and come out with this type of performance.
High snap, but it is controlled. Looks like Lee is done for the day. Number 19 taking his spot in the quarterback position.
Also a good opportunity for Winston Salem to get some other guys into the game, get some playing time, get some action. You never know what's going to happen. You know, latter part of the season, who may have to come.
They hand it off the back. Struggles to get near the first down.
So again, good job
first down marker. I think he's a little short with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left.
Graduated from Mount Tabor High School, and on the season only had 1 rushing yard. So it's 3rd down. Moves. The chains have been moved, so it will be a first down. Ball at the 35.
Looks like it's going to be a direct snap.
Look at the sideline.
No, there's number 19.
Marshall back in the backfield. Slade will run it on his own.
Slade up the gut. Takes him about 3 yards.
As they try to pursue a berth in the CIAA championship game, and you see Johnson C. Smith and Fayetteville State both in the CIAA. And those are 2 teams that are ahead of them right now in the conference and Southern Division standings. And will have an opportunity to put themselves.
1 minute left in this game. 2nd and 6 for the Winston Salem Rams.
1 game at a time.
All over the Shaw Bears, 41-20. And before everybody leaves, guys, if you hadn't hit that like button, number 28 tries to get outside. He slips down. If you hadn't hit that like button, hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Coach Gary, that's me. Trying to get up to 2,000. Trying to get the number 2,000 subs before Christmas, or right at Christmas, right around Christmas. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and then you'll know when my thumbnails go up and when I'm doing more play-by-plays, or when I put up a new video. Ooh, hitting the backfield. Yeah, I'll be upset. I'll be mad. I'll be happy but mad. Mad but happy. He got drenched. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score. So thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Later on tonight, I'll be doing Carolina and Miami. If you want to stop by and check me out there, stop by. Leave a comment in the comment section. And I'll see you guys next week, hopefully with another HBCU football game. We'll figure out something. We'll find some HBCU football game to watch. And if I can help you guys find it where you can watch it where you are, you know, and then still stay on and leave some chats or whatever in the comments, I appreciate it. But yeah, today Winston-Salem comes down and wins this one. They were expected to win 41-20. Sorry I don't have any stats for you, but maybe we'll get that straight next time. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Gary is out. I'll see you guys next time.
Check your local listings.
Miles' defense stands tall on the first drive for Benedict. So now